Yeah, start the game. Shit. Shit.
Let's go down platitudes.
Hey, how important are hashtags for YouTube video descriptions when you're actually like the description of the YouTube video, not from like anywhere else?
Not really. They're more so for like they're good when you're kind of doing like a contest or like you're doing some sort of global event where like you want to make it easy for other people to find a video on a certain topic. But most people like it's not really like gonna give you a lot of SEO. It's more so to just make it easier to find a specific chain of videos. You know what I mean? Like if you're
Okay,
doing like a giveaway for Superior, then you go like hashtag Superior 2023 to like see all the videos that everyone's submitting or something like that.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was just kind of curious to see if there's like another way of getting my videos to be seen a little bit more easier or whatever, but I'm not too worried right now. I'm gonna get like 8 episodes of this shit done, and then I'm gonna start really putting some more effort into it.
yeah, but you know, so the trick that I found best that works like with most of my channels is in the beginning I make search friendly content that like what people are actually searching for, and then you work
Hmm.
towards more like once you start building up an audience, then you can get a little bit more broader or general. But in the beginning, especially for like what we're doing, and especially because there are so many gamers out there already like established and streaming and doing all you know similar things with bigger titles, um, you kind of have to play the SEO game. So like I use like vidIQ. Like let me see. Like if I search superior, let me see what pops up as keywords. Superior game. Superior gameplay, 1900 views. Superior gameplay explained. So this is like on search monthly search volume.
Hmm.
Superior gameplay only gets about 1900 searches a month. The competition for that is high. Then superior gameplay explained that gets 3000 searches a month, and then the competition for that is low. So that might be a keyword that you might want to like superior gameplay explained and make a video like that where you kind of just go over this is how you play superior and this is what everything is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and especially because you're so familiar with it. So you could easily do a video like that. Superior Gala Games gets 1300 searches and the competition is very low. So same thing, you know, like you can, and then sometimes you could double up titles and insert multiple search friendly keywords into the description. So I like you can use easily like Chat GPT and be like, hey, act as an act as a social media expert, and then write a YouTube description that's SEO optimized, and make sure to include these search terms: superior gameplay explained, superior Gala Games, superior NFT. You know what I mean? And then
Hmm.
it will give you like a really nice description that uses all these uh, search terms, and then you just like, you know, you make the title, you finesse the title a bit. You know, you do superior gameplay explained, but then you can also throw a few other keywords within that title and you keep it under like a 50 character limit. Um, and then you should at least start seeing yourself rank within some of those terms because there really isn't that much competition right now for it. Like the problem is like it's within our bubble of Web3 people who even know what superior is. The hard part is like branching out to more of a general audience, and then that would be more so like keywords for like roguelite shooter. So like let's see, roguelite shooter. And here's the problem too with roguelite. Like it superior is a roguelite, but a lot of people mistake the terms from roguelite and roguelike. And so
Hmm.
you might have a lot more searches. Like for example, roguelike has 53,000 searches a month. Best roguelike game has 19,000 searches. But then like when you type in roguelite, yeah, it's like 800 searches. You know what I mean? Like roguelike games,
Okay.
3,000 searches. So you might purposely put roguelike versus roguelite even though it's a roguelite. You know what I mean?
I did kind of do that with one of my last titles because it did notice on like the YouTube thing or whatever, the hashtags that there's way more people looking up roguelite like than light. So I ended up doing it anyways.
Exactly. So you might want to go, you know, new roguelite shooter or playing Gala Games new roguelite shooter, and then that way you're using the keyword Gala Games and you're using roguelike shooter in there. And roguelike shooter is very it's specific enough where like cuz like roguelike it's general, you know, there's so many different types of roguelike games, but there aren't that many roguelike shooters. So then that'll give you a nice little up on there. But let me see, roguelike, indie games, best roguelike games, best roguelike games. Yeah, I mean, because like that's how you hit a general audience that might be searching for a new game. You know what I mean? Because people are like, you know, what are some new roguelike games? And then that could be what your video is. The Zorro, yo Zorro, we need a third. You want to jump on? We're about to play.
Yeah, I literally just started bugging him. I told him to jump in the VC and all that. I want to
Perfect.
start the stream right now so I can send out some promo shit.
Okay.
But yeah,
perfect.
I added Zorro to the thing if he ends up playing.
Okay, cool.
I don't see him right now though.
Yeah, but that's the hard part is branching out to the wider audience is what we want. You know what I mean? Like general audiences that are looking for new games, and then that way they can explore like, all right, what is this game? How do you play it? Let me see you play it. Let's see.
I gotta mess with that more. I at least have to like start looking at some other options in terms of maybe getting more eyes on it because I don't think the stuff I'm making right. I mean, it's not like perfect right now, but I'm definitely getting better at it. Like I'm learning more editing tricks.
Yeah, there is a lot that goes into it, but a lot of it is like within that title and thumbnail. Hold on, let me join your lobby. You put the keyword out, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, SKFBRT. Yeah, because you really just have to catch people's attention. You got to get people to click on your video. You know, it does forget even like the editing and what the video is. Like if you can't even get people to click. So when you look at your analytics, you got to look at what your click-through rate is for your videos. Like how many impressions is it getting, and then like how many people are actually clicking through to the video. You know what I mean? Because you might have the best video in the world, but like if it's not titled right or the thumbnail's not good, then no one's gonna click on
Uh-oh,
it.
I think you're cutting out there.
What happened? Oh, we got Zorro in here, baby. Nice. Can you hear me? Test, testing. 1 2 1 2. What happened? Can you hear me?
Maybe that's my connection right now. Let me just check the spectrum real quick before we get into this.
Yeah.
I'll take a speed test real quick.
Were you not hearing me?
Yeah, like you cut out for like last, I would say minute, just minute.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, my internet's dog shit right now. Let me just switch to a faster.
Okay.
That should be better.
El Zorro. Zorro, turn your mic
There we
on.
go.
You are on mute, sir. Let's see. All right, let Zorro figure out his mic situation here. First time YouTuber, first time Discord member.
I've heard. He's getting better though.
He's getting better. He's learning technology, you know.
He's got cool glasses though.
Yeah, good glasses, not good tech skills. El Zorro. All right, let me see. Let me post in the music Discord.
Hey, I just got the level 8 in the Discord on the Drifter Discord. Huzzah!
How does that work? Like they give out stuff now, right? Like if you level up in the Discord.
Yeah, it's cool. It's got like a spray, a backpack, a weapon skin. depending on what level you are, and you get experience based on your participation in their particular Discord. So like chatting, posting videos, and or bug reports, posting media, you get experience for all that. And technically, the competition I think is permanent. Like you just have to participate now. And I thought at first it was going to be for like, this month, but it's going to be like for forever now. They're just going to keep adding stuff onto it.
Oh, okay.
Mike 1 2 3.
Oh,
Mike,
there we
1, 2, 3.
are.
Snap, there he goes.
That smooth voice.
Oh man, it's El
Mike
Zordo.
1 2 3. Come on, let's go.
El Zordo.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on?
It's all good here. How you doing?
All good, all good. All good. Just I was watching TV and I saw the.
You wasn't doing nothing. You're like,
I was.
Nothing.
Hey, believe me, sometimes doing nothing is good.
Yeah, gotta take it easy every once in a while.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Ronin with you guys, so I'm gonna try out my murmur.
Oh boy.
Got it.
Just trying something new here.
I don't want to be my level 50 Ronin and show you guys up.
Whoa.
You ready to carry us? I might have to revive y'all and save y'all again.
Well, I did specifically go for a normal run right now. If you guys want to run challenge, I'm open to it, but I just want to get one practice run in with you guys.
Yeah, let's get some normal runs in here.
As you guys are a little low there level-wise. Zoro, no infamies. What's going on there, dude?
Bro,
That guy doesn't play.
I haven't played in a while.
You know,
Okay.
he says he plays in the Discord, but you know.
Actually, I have been playing. I have been playing Poker Go.
Yeah, if you're saying he plays in the Discord, he must be AFKing in the Discord.
That guy, he's a degenerate. All he cares about is money. Making digital
Make money.
coins.
Let's do a revolt run just for some fun. I don't want to go too easy or too hard.
All right, that's just nice and watchable for the viewers.
How are you enjoying the Poker Go, Zoro?
I really love it, to be honest with you.
Are you a big poker person, or is this new for you?
I know. I used to play cards.
Okay.
I used to play poker and blackjack, especially blackjack. But I like it. I like those type of games. So.
Dude, I gotta learn how to play poker.
Be fun. Dude, that super secret mystery group I was telling you about, we have one of the guys in our group actually got the golden or the tankard or whatever from the Miranda's test.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he placed in the top 10 or 10% for the poker for tavern games.
Oh, nice.
So we got some sharks looming about. We got some people who can start kicking ass, man.
Dude, we're just setting ourselves up, baby.
Are you good at poker, Zoro?
Huh?
Are you good at poker? Or do you just like losing money?
I am not an expert in poker. I am good, very good at blackjack, but no poker.
He's hustling you right now, you know.
Yeah, probably sandbagging me.
Yeah.
Blackjack, you can't sandbag with blackjack. That's just counting cards or like knowing when to hit, when not to hit. But with poker, you can sandbag the shit out of some people.
Yeah.
I'm not that good, but let's play for some money, you know.
Yeah. How much? Like 500. No, fuck you, dude.
I
I'll play like 20 bucks, see how you play, and then I'll start throwing some more money in that pool. Yeah, I am kind of excited to see how the Poker Go stuff plays out. I'm not a big poker player myself, but I mean, playing cards with your friends at night is always fun, so maybe that could be fun.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
And that's something that you could stream on Kick and probably get some hits on.
Yeah. Dude, I think Kick is going to be so Web3 friendly just because of like the whole like crypto casino backing it or owning it essentially.
Yeah.
I think play to earn and Web3 is going to be like a huge target audience. Oh shit, you're going to drop me.
Yeah, it could definitely be its own category too, man. Like it's just like it could be its own thing within the platform.
We just gotta get the smart contracts out there that we could play for NFTs.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna put my my Ronin up for grabs.
Dude, I got 2 extra Ronins. I need to sell one of these.
Damn, dude. Why do you have two of them? Are you just flipping them, or what's the deal?
I don't know, bro. Like when they first came out and announced them, I was like overhyped about it. I bought a few extra.
Okay. Yeah, they're not going for much right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would probably hold on to them until Play to Earn comes out.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I'm even thinking I traded my Nomad for a Murmur from Mayhem, and I'm almost thinking about picking a Nomad just because how cheap they are.
Yeah. I mean, now's the time to buy any NFTs.
It is low.
Well, you have armor, resistant vest, blah blah blah. Gain 0 reload speed. Do that.
So there is a reward with Poker Go right now. It's that frame, right? Is there any use to that frame, or is it just a cosmetic?
It's just cosmetic for now, but once the game is out, you will be able to use. That will be your NFT, the frame.
Yeah.
So, and I'm guessing when the game is fully released, you will get something in there, some rewards.
Yeah. I might have to start playing. I haven't won a single hand yet. Well, I haven't tried yet, I should say.
All right.
So what's the deal right now? Like, how long is it? It's like in a beta state for a temporary amount of time, or?
Yes,
Okay.
it's beta stage.
But like for only a certain amount of time, or is it just up now?
Right now they had it like open, and hold on.
It's hard to keep your attention when you're being shot up by 1,000 guys.
Gotta focus, baby.
Yeah, I gotta focus. To be honest with you, I'm very bad talking and playing these type of games. Otherwise, I'm gonna get killed like fast. Boom, boom, boom.
That's why I gotta play more often.
Yeah.
I'm not the best at it either, but I'm getting a lot better with Superior at it.
Oh. So now every Friday, is this the first time you're doing playing with friends or finding friends series?
I've done I've done like 2 episodes prior. I'm just kind of feeling it out right now to see how I should do it. I mean, Fridays aren't the worst, although I kind of like going out on Fridays. But I guess looking for friends kind of makes sense for Fridays. But I will say, I'm not quite sure if, like, how I want to like structure it yet. Like, I've got the Tuesday leaderboard lockdown, and I'm very happy with how I have it right now.
Yeah.
And looking for friends, I don't know if I want to make new intros every week, or if I'm going to just make a generic intro and do some other stuff with it.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
I kind of want to make it where I have me, one other like pro player, and one person that's less than pro, and we try to get them on the leaderboard every time.
Oh, okay.
Missing the juice. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun because like when the leaderboard actually starts rewarding people with things other than cosmetics, I think people will be a little more excited about getting on the show. So right now, I'm kind of highlighting the people who are actively playing in the community.
Right.
And there's no shortage of them. I know that we had one drop out tonight, but Wags can be a little inconsistent with communication when I ask him to do these things, so I kind of half expected it.
Yeah, he's probably
might be
going out
busy.
tonight. Yeah.
I don't know, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm still learning like how I want to structure this to be, so like I'm not gonna like yell at people for ruining the show that is non-existent.
Right. Yeah, it's still very early on, so yeah, you can't really fault anyone.
I want to do one, like Looking for Friends is my informative one that can teach people how to do well in solos. Looking for Friends is kind of like introducing people to the community, maybe get someone on the leaderboard that's not used to it. And I'm also I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm a big cook and a baker, and this game is so snack-centric that I was almost thinking about doing like a weird snack show for this also. But that'd be more of like a real-life thing.
Where did I just see something like that? I think it was IGN that did something like that for Zelda when Zelda was hot. Because in Zelda, you know, obviously you cook meal recipes and whatnot. So I think they did like a partnership or something with some sort of brand, and did like.
Well, like back in the day, there was Rosiana Passiano or whatever. She was like on Glee for 1 or 2 seasons, but then she started doing a YouTube series called Nerdy Nummies, and that ended up doing really well. And then that Cooking with Babish guy
Oh
he
yeah,
just
yeah,
normally
yeah.
recreates shows and movies food. So
Yeah.
that seems like it's a pretty popular trend in general.
People like food, man.
Yeah, and I mean I worked in kitchens for 10 years, so I like food. I actually cook like just about almost every single day of my life.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not the biggest things, but like today I made pita bread from scratch and like grilled some steaks and made chimichurri.
Oh shit, sounds good.
I just like to have some decent food around.
Yeah.
I was a big bread baker before too. I actually used to be like the head of some baking programs in the past.
Really? Damn. Bro.
Breads, pastries, you name it. Well, I suck at decorating, so I just stuck to the more technical stuff.
Yeah, you gotta bake some breads for the show.
Dude, I think it'd be fun because you can actually like put pretty cool designs in breads that could almost be like using a stencil. Like if I can make a stencil that looks like Nomad's head and dust the top of a bread bowl and actually make it look like his head's baked in the bread. I just have to make a stencil for it, which I'm not really trained in doing, but I can figure it out.
Well, that'd be definitely cool when Gala starts doing some more like in-person events too, like Galaverse. Should talk to him about like what you can do, and then offering up some like custom Gala breads or whatever.
Dude, I'm like, if there ever turns into like a Gala cooking show, I'm gonna fight tooth and nail to be on that fucking show. I will harass everyone until I'm on that damn show. Like.
Oh wow, the pro player is down.
Someone else get me up. I don't want to waste the
Wow.
revive. Although Zoro's gonna get fucked up right now.
The pro
Save
player is
Zoro. Yeah.
down.
Hey, I'm new to this character. Damn it.
Oh man, I knew we were gonna have to save you.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were too.
Oh, I'm gonna get one of these laser turrets.
Lasers.
And what do we have here? Cryo boost, burn boost. Okay.
I'm gonna have to keep including Zoro into the conversation because I know he's concentrating so hard on picking things up. Zoro, you got any content coming up? You got any content coming up?
No.
You live in Poker Go. You should do something on Poker Go.
Oh yeah, I love.
That'd be
Poker Go.
good for you, I think, Zoro. Like if you get good at Poker Go, just live stream. Like that's another, that's a big genre of content. People. I mean, obviously there's like live stream ESPN tournaments for poker.
Yeah, actually, my oldest brother, used to live in Vegas and was a full-time poker player.
Really?
I don't share those skills though. I'm retarded. Well, I probably shouldn't say that, but I'm not very good.
Dude, my family is a casino family, and I don't even know how to play poker. My mom's like a
Really?
yeah, she's at the Seminole casino, and then my sister's a poker dealer at the Hard Rock. And
Wow.
I have no idea how to play most casino games.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, no, I know.
In my time baking and cooking, I actually worked at a casino, and one of the rules when you work there is you can't gamble there anymore. Which, like, the first day I applied, I was like the first day I ever actually gambled at a casino and being like, well, I guess I'll never get to do this ever again. I was in and out of there like 2 years, so like I almost felt like going back there after leaving with friends and being like just causing a scene. Get drunk at a roulette table or something.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'll play roulette.
Yeah, I never got into the casino scene because, like, basically, I guess because of the family and the horror stories of people, like, losing money. Like, where my mom is a table supervisor, the owner of, what is that tea company? It's like a canned tea. God damn it, what's it called? Everyone drinks it.
Canned tea? Like Lipton?
Like, it's like an iced tea.
Brisk?
Not Brisk. Oh god, I can't remember. But it's one of those. But anyway, he's like super rich, and like she tells me of like, you know, how he goes in there for a few hours and he'll lose like 1.5 million.
What?
Yeah.
1.5 million.
Yeah,
Wow.
like he'll just go in there, lose a mil here. You know, it's just like, god damn, bro.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you ever heard that was a story with Trump's casino, right?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Which
Trump's
one?
casino. His I think his first casino was failing, and so his dad bailed him out by going to the casino and losing a shitload of money. And so his dad could write off the gambling losses, and Trump could use the actual money for the casino.
Yeah.
So it was like two birds, one stone.
Yep. Hustling.
I wish I wasn't using offshore bookies for MMA betting because, man, I'd have some decent write-offs.
Oh, man.
Actually, I'm actually ahead right now, so no, I would not have write-offs. Some weeks feel worse than others, that's for sure.
Shotgun turret. Nah, I'm not. Oh, I can't move.
Oh no, damn it. I just picked up lightning rod instead of shocking shotgun. Whoa, get out of there.
Ah, god damn it. I don't like this weapon.
I do kind of want to suggest what we were talking about earlier, like when you were bringing up how we should like mesh like all of, like the wings of Gala together. Like we were talking about that kind of like months ago too. Like film, like we have games and film and music, but can't film have like a streaming service for like streaming games, and can't that develop into something more?
So I've heard Bitbender kind of like allude to something like that being in the works. Who knows how long till that happens, if it happens, but like I mean, I know that the problem with like streaming platforms, like they just don't make any money because of how much it costs to maintain them. So maybe if like, yeah, if it runs, I don't know, I guess if it runs on nodes and it's hosted by the people, then that would, you know, kind of solve that issue, because I guess most of the problem is the cost of the hosting of the streams. So that would be interesting, but who knows if it's gonna get done. But yeah, that'd be a really good thing for us, because if it's like a platform that people start going to, and then somehow you can also earn from it in some sort of like tokenized way, that'd be really interesting.
Well, yeah, like I feel like the biggest downfall with music right now is the app. There's no app. If there was an app, and especially a in-game app, that would seriously make the listen counts like skyrocket for Gala music. Like people are playing Spider Tanks all day. They would listen to some music, like maybe half the users, maybe a little less than half the users.
You know, fortunately, like it's being worked on, and they're gonna basically start letting like a small group of like people start testing it. I may be in that group, I don't know, but hopefully that happens soon. But I mean, I could tell you that that's exactly right. Like I would listen to it more if I didn't like have to log in, because every time I try to log into the site, I have to go through like the whole verification, and I have it set up to, you know, authenticate on my phone and all that stuff. So like when I just think of it, I'm like, and I don't log in, and so therefore like I don't play, it doesn't count to my account. But yeah, if there was an app and I'm always logged in and it was easy, like that's key right there.
Yeah, like seriously, like and it's not even like that big of a deal, because like understandable, like apps take time to develop. A lot of these people probably don't have a huge background in music applications, and maybe they do, but it's still gonna take some time. But like, man, you just get music in the games, the listen counts will double, if not triple.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that's what I mean, man. Like that's what.
And then
that's
like,
what excites me
like,
about the ecosystem, the potential to do that, because that's really the unique thing that Gala has that no other ecosystem has, is that they have like the holy grail of entertainment. They have all three branches, and to be able to mix them all, and that's why I agreed with like what Paul was saying. I'm like, yeah, like you need to take your own IP for your games that you already have and start working to build some sort of integration into the other ecosystems. Because yeah, like a superior, and like this is the perfect game to have like some sort of like serialized show. because like it's already like it's like this like humorous, like there's everyone's a character, it's humorous, so many different stories can be told, and then like you can have it so that like if like a new boss is introduced in the show, that that boss gets integrated into the game, like really cool things like that, right? So there's like 1,000,001 possibilities of like stuff that you can do, and then like boss battles, maybe like when there's a boss battle, like it just plays music, like it plays like a certain song, and so yeah, there's 1,000,001 things that you could do.
Or even like the idea of having the music player, like say for instance like this, like how YouTube has Zoro. I think you're missing the juice, by the way.
Oh yeah, you gotta go back to grab it.
I'm coming back.
But think of it this way, like what if these games had like, I don't know, what are they called, like benchmarks or whatever those time stamps are for YouTube, where it's like, hey, this part of the video is this part of the video is this.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
As a gamer, if the games could have that set up in them, and you could pick your own songs that you want to play in them, like for instance, if I wanted Monin to start playing whenever a boss fight comes on, or if I want like percussion to come on with loading screens, like how cool would that be? Like where you can literally customize what songs you want to hear at certain times.
Yeah, it's a good idea, because like there are certain games then, like that have those functions already in like the Web 2 world, so that'd be cool to implement.
And like that would make it so much easier for content creators to not have to like download the music and add it into their own videos and stuff like that, or even have to like download the song or rip it from somewhere. They could just be like, hey, the song's already part of the platform. I don't need to actually own the song myself. I can just add it to the game, and that way you're not actually stealing like the song at all. They can't use the song on YouTube. They can't use the song on a different streaming platform. They just have to use it on Gala Games.
I mean, talking about
the
like
cool thing about that is. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
Those are you.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Oh, hold on.
I can't revive. I revive myself.
Oh, okay. You're good.
What were you saying,
Got
Zoro?
Yeah,
the
go
cool
ahead.
thing about that is that basically you're not gonna have problem with copyrights, and that's the beauty of that.
Yeah.
Having your own music in your games. Forget about the copyright problems and all that. That's the amazing thing about that. You can play your music, all the music you have in the games.
Yeah, but not only that,
you don't have
like
to worry about
with the technology with smart contracts, it makes it like the licensing part of it so much easier, because like the licensing part is the tricky part when like like GTA or Tony Hawk or whatever are putting music into their games, right? Because like it's usually based on like number of copies sold, number of plays, etc., and things of that nature. But like with the smart contract, me as an artist, like I'd be fine like writing it into the code of the song or whatever, the NFT, that like, all right, the developer of the game, like Superior, gets this cut of every play or whatever, right? And then I get this cut, and it's just written on there. It's simple, it always works. And then speaking on like the streaming platform too, like another potential that they have if they do bring out their own streaming platform is to just implement all the tools. Because like how you were saying, like speaking about like streaming tools or being able to choose your own music and whatnot, like if Gala can like bring out their own streaming platform and then just implement all the tools that like streamers need, that normally we have to go to like a third-party developer for, or a third-party plugin, they can also win the streaming game too, because like everyone like has some sort of plugin that they have to buy, or it's external, or they have to import from somewhere else to bring on. So like if Gala could figure that portion out too, like that'd be key. Oh, what is this? Skull Basher.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, and I think they will. It just take time, man. It just to do the whole integration of all those ecosystem in once is a lot, believe me. But they will.
You know what? Like,
it's just a matter of time.
It's a matter of time, but it's also like I realized that it was a lot more difficult than it seemed later on, because one of my suggestions, or like in music, I'm always telling them, I'm like, hey, can we do more stuff like the Snoop Dogg thing in Spider Tanks, where like you get some sort of like integration with some songs, you know, in Spider Tanks or something like that. But like, since they're working with a lot of like third-party developers, each game developer has their own ideas of things that they want to do. You know what I mean? So Gala doesn't really have as much say-so with a lot of these like third-party developers when it comes to like what they should do in their games, you know, because it's really up to them. But the solution to that too is like, before bringing on a third-party game developer, you should set like a set of criteria or rules that they have to like meet, and then that being like, all right, well, if you're going to be on our platform, you know, we help you market your game, we help you tokenize it, but also you have to, you know, there has to be integration within music and film as well. You know what I mean? That way, like, it's already written into it, and every developer that comes into the ecosystem is aware that that's like a thing that it can possibly happen. Because like when they brought up, oh shit. Oh, you're
I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, because like when they brought on a lot of these games, it was before music and film, and then now they're thinking later on, all right, well, it'd be cool to do this integration, but since it was never agreed upon before they brought him in, you know, they don't really have to do any integration with music or film. Kingbird decision.
And you know, like, I have a hard time, like, the one downside, or maybe the devil's advocate, why they would not be okay with it is just everyone's a little worried about their IP being taken over or someone influencing what their vision is a little bit too much. But like, ultimately allowing people to use your IP to maybe diversify it a little bit more, I don't understand how that could necessarily be a bad move for a lot of people. Like, this isn't like Disney stealing your cartoon character and then running away with it. This is like Gala saying, hey, are you open to maybe a film or a short video being made if you're a video game? Or, hey, could we play music on your game? Like, I know you already have music made for the game, but wouldn't it be kind of fun if people could listen to whatever they wanted while playing the game talks?
Right. Yeah, the trouble with all that is that, like, there's so much on the back end that we don't know, because like we always just have to speculate a lot, and who knows like what that process is really like when it's like, all right, hey, we want to integrate some stuff with music, and then what the reply really is from Spider Tanks or Superior, you know, because you know, who on whose part is it to integrate it? Because like, does it take dev work from Gala, or does it take dev work from them? Is that extra money, you know? So it's just interesting, but I hope that in the future there are more integrations like that within all three ecosystems, because like that literally is like what excites me the most about it.
Well, that, and like what you were kind of mentioning before, like there's a different company or a different group creating a social media platform on Gala's blockchain. So I mean, obviously we're all kind of like guessing what they plan on doing with it, but they've already kind of said it's supposed to be like what, like Twitter and Instagram mixed together or something like that.
Right.
Like that, I mean, how do you not make that into a streaming platform when you already have music and games? Like, you have to make it a streaming platform.
Right.
Like, you're gonna steal the like, for instance, like what you're talking about, like how difficult it is to listen to Gala music tracks. Yeah. Guess what? Like, a lot of the artists I listen to, I normally just go to their YouTube page and listen to it off of there because it's much easier to listen to off there.
right, exactly, yeah. And like, and it's just such a, it seems like such a small thing, you know, because it's like, yeah, just go to the Gala music site. But like, people don't understand nowadays how like quickly you can get deterred from doing something if there's just a slight barrier. You know, like how even how Bitbender was talking about like the drop-off rate for Spider Tanks, and that's why they're moving it off of the web launcher, because like people, when you download it and it's like, all right, now I gotta go download a separate launcher, then I gotta go back to the site, then I gotta, you know, so like just a few extra steps will kill that fucking like conversion rate. And like I used to work, you know, marketing and websites, and like, oh, where's Zoro?
I'm down.
I got him.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I won't let you die.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's the same idea with like websites too. Like you don't want to add like on a form fill, there's a certain amount of inputs that you want to add and not anymore, because then people would just not fill out the form, right? So there's like a sweet spot. There's a certain number of pages that you don't want people to go through if you want them to convert, because like they'll just drop off even if they were interested, because it's like, this is too much, right? And we just don't have the attention span anymore to just be doing extra action. So everything just has to be like really easy and simple to do.
Yeah, access have to be very easy.
But then like the paradox is that like also we need it to be extra secure, because we're dealing with like, all right, if someone gets access to my, this is not like if someone gets into my Spotify, it's like, oh well, whatever, they're listening to music. It's like if someone gets access to my Gala Music account or my Gala account, they have access to my NFTs. They can sell shit. They got my tokens, you know. So like, then there also has to be extra layers of security. But
I also don't want people knowing how many Jewel Chang songs I own.
yeah.
It's actually awkward. They're all uploaded onto Yuri, so now no one can know how much I own.
Well,
that's how that works, right?
Jewel Chang is on the live stream now, and she now knows that.
Oh shit, Jewel Chang! Shout out to Jewel Chang. I know you're watching.
My one fan.
Actually, aside from Bobby Malay, everyone, who is your favorite Gala musician so far? I know he's not here, but you know.
I know that BRANFLOOD doesn't own as many Bobby NFTs as he does Jewel Chang now, so.
I think that actually might be true. That might be true. You know what? Right now my favorite, and no offense, but my favorite is Bronze Whale. I love those guys, dude.
Yeah.
Like I love that indie style of DJ, like kind of just chill music.
Yeah, they're dope. I've listened to some of their stuff. There's a lot of dope artists on there, honestly, man. Like. There's a lot of talent.
So who's your guys' favorite then?
I mean, I'm old school, so like I'm a big fan of like just like the big names.
Don't say
like,
Snoop. Don't say Snoop.
Hey, I'm not gonna change my answer, because I already answered this on Critical Complex's interview, and I was like, yeah, like Snoop.
Okay.
I like October London too. But you know what? Before Gala Music, I had never heard of October London. But also Jane Hancock. Now I know all these guys are on the Death Row label, but never had heard of Jane Hancock before or October London, and they're pretty good. I like them.
You know what? If I ever met October London, I would have a hard time not teasing him.
Oh yeah.
Just because I feel like he is. I haven't listened to all of his songs, so my opinion isn't that strong. But with the amount of fucking content that guy makes, he is starting to come off a little spray and pray. And the different genres, holy crap, he's doing everything.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, I want to make a new song every day of the year. Goddamn.
Yeah, it is hard to keep up. You know, it's a lot of stuff that he's putting out there. He's just on his hustle and grind.
Yeah, he's in a studio every goddamn weekend.
Yeah, he's just dropping tracks.
Zorro, come on now.
He's doing. This guy is doing some type of work also with Snoop Dogg or not?
Yeah, he's part of his label.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
I call October London Mini Snoop, because I think Snoop Dogg perfected that style of spray and pray in terms of like he's got so much fucking music out there. A lot of it doesn't even have that many listens, but if you add it all together, he's keeping up with some of the more modern artists, even though he's been in the game for like 20, 30 years at this point. So he's almost found a way of staying like in the game, even though his stuff isn't necessarily hit songs over anymore.
Volume.
Wow.
Yeah, and good volume too. It's not just like little shit here and there. It's like stuff that people are listening to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean he's
which is fucking... again why I call October London Mini Snoop.
Oh, you know who I like.
It makes sense.
Someone just dropped, what was his name? Beret? It's like BRRA. It's like a reggaeton artist. He was really good too. I like JG as well. There's a few guys. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans on there, which they play a lot of. They have a lot of nice reggaeton music.
Yeah, that's Lava's doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was managing all those guys.
That's right. I mean, what the two most popular styles of music in the world right now are what American and like Hispanic, or like the more like the Latinos, Latino
yeah.
musics right now.
Yes, sir.
So like Bad Bunny is like what a top 5 guy right now.
Oh yeah.
So like you got to hit those two markets. I wonder if they're gonna get into like the K-pop market at all, because I know like
they need
that's
to.
a huge...
So look, I think that's how they bring a fucking crazy fan base, because their fan bases are insane. Like K-pop people, dude, they are hardcore.
What's the girl's name from Gary V Fest? Eunice or whatever. She does like an anime. Like she has like anime style music videos with her music.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Just bring fucking like K-pop bands, and we'll have a shit ton of people in the Discord.
Well, even September Morning does like their own comic book.
Yeah. I saw that.
Which I wonder how big that is right now. I haven't actually looked into it at all. I'm not the biggest comic person anymore, but I could get back into it, I guess. I used to read The Walking Dead and Deadpool all the time, and after I stopped reading those, I'm done with that.
I'm down.
Comic books.
You're dead?
I'm down for the first time.
I'm watching them. I'm looking at them. I'm touching them.
Oh man.
Got him.
I was
I
careless.
was poking him with a stick to see if he was still alive.
I was careless.
Those headshots, man, they'll get you.
Yeah. God damn. K-pop. Oh, or just bring Taylor Swift, bro. He also has a.
No. Don't do that. I don't want a bunch of 13 to 16-year-old girls on Gala. This is a 25 to 40-year-old platform, guys. I don't know if I was...
You sir are an ageist. You're age gating everything.
She's so bad, and I am so upset she's so popular. I'm not saying she's a bad performer. I'm just saying anyone that can have all your music written by the same guys over and over again, and you're still a top performer over and over again, just says those white guys writing all of her music are geniuses. She's just a pretty face with a good voice.
She's gonna hear this when she joins the platform.
She will hear it, and
she's gonna come back to this
She will
stream.
fall in love with me immediately after hearing all this negativity.
She's like, ah, a real person. Everyone's just a yes man except him.
She just broke up with Matt Healy from the 1975. I have a chance now. I only know that because I like the 1975.
Hey, you know a lot about her, huh? You're a fan? You're
Well, I'm Swiftie. I'm super Swiftie.
Yeah.
I get all of her dresses, and I wear them when no one's looking.
Secret super fan. Oi!
I can't, man. Like, I think I was telling you, or I don't know if it was with you or it was with a different group, but like I was like talking about Taylor Swift's PR group is like the craziest PR group I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh yeah.
When this whole SEC shit was going down with like our cryptos registered securities or not.
Yeah.
There was literally the story about how Taylor Swift was asked if she wanted to invest in FTX, and she personally asked her investing team, "Is FTX a registered security?" And I was like, "Fuck this bitch. This is asinine. This is so fucking." Anyone who believes she actually asked that is an idiot, and her PR team is insulting every one of us.
Well, remember, there's a lot of people out there that don't know nothing, basically.
Half the people in Gala music right now know nothing about DeFi. And that's not like slighting the people. I'm just saying, like, if they don't know DeFi, Taylor Swift doesn't know what a fucking registered security is.
Is it DeFi or is it DeFi?
I'm saying DeFi, because it's defying all odds. Hell yeah.
You might not know about DeFi, calling it DeFi.
That's true. I do read it all the time. I never actually fucking say it out loud. I'm still going to call it DeFi. I don't fucking care what you say about that. I'm like the type of person that still calls Gala Gala. I don't say Gala.
God damn it. You're one of those. One of them guys.
I read more than I listen.
God, we got no money in the damn bank. We're all broke. Can't heal.
You just spend it all. I see you in the store all the time, at the bar.
Getting some drinks with the bartender.
I can hear that machine every time A beats go there. Ching 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 ching. Oh
Feel like
my
a
god!
specific sound
Look
for a
at this
specific
guy
player.
spending it all.
You got some nice helmet you got there. A lot shinier than the rest of the teams.
Oh man.
Well, if we all want to hide, my rocket turret could probably solo him.
Oh yeah, I got a rocket turret. Well, not a rocket turret. I got a
Oh.
turret as well, but
Let's just hide behind boxes the whole time.
yeah. Put some turrets out. Alright. Put my turret out. And just hide.
I'm not hiding. I'm going to do the whole Malibu's Most Wanted scene on top of the car. Got nothing on me. Oh shit, I can't get around this car. Okay, guys, let's start killing them. What's going on here?
My turret's
Everyone's
doing
dancing
work.
too much. It's not
Oh,
doing-
the Zoro!
Oh, shit.
I got you.
You got him?
And down. Thank you.
Zoro doesn't know how to hide behind boxes. Oh shit.
I feel like the only way I'll ever go viral for any sort of Web3 rant is my Taylor Swift shitting rant right there. That's like the only thing I have to say about Web3 for the most part.
You would get a slew of hate comments, basically.
That's fine. I need people to watch my videos, even if they're haters.
Oh man.
Come on, Swifties. Bring it on.
Oh.
Don't you die to me.
Nah.
Well, he just broke our level.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't fall through the ground.
Yeah.
I've done it a few times. Oh shit, he hit me with that. Where?
Uh-oh, Zoro's far if he dies.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
That box got some crazy hitbox, that's for
Did you
sure.
mean
Oh,
you're
he's gonna
dead?
kill you now.
No, I'm good.
I thought that blast was gonna knock you down right away.
Okay.
I'm jumping down one more.
Okay.
Somehow he killed me with that orb last time, and I don't know if it's supposed to do damage or not.
Where the hell is he?
I don't know, he's messing with Zoro. Zoro, kill him. By the way, we're like on the complete opposite side, so if you die, you're probably done.
We can get over there now, right?
I think so. Yeah. It's not easy though, that's for sure. I'm hiding. Fuck that, dude. He's too close. Oh shit! I forgot my controller is like slightly broken right now, so like it automatically moves forward sometimes.
Uh-oh, playing with it. Oh no!
The Teddies! I'm coming!
Where are y'all? Okay, I see you.
Oh, he's gonna fuck me up.
Oh! Let's see. I'm good.
Oh, I got you!
Woo! Alright.
I'm running away! Coward style!
Let's go. I'm going to Zoro. Uh-oh.
Get
Oh,
Where are you? Where are
get
you?
him.
Where?
got
I'm
me.
here.
Get him.
I'm here. Woo! See? It was good. Good.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice. Teamwork. And
Come
he's
on.
dead. We win.
We did it.
That's what warm-up runs are all about.
Woohoo! Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Hell yes, sir.
So Zoro, have you ever done a challenge run?
I think I did a couple of times. Yes, I did that. Yes.
They're not easy, that's for sure. And it's not about the difficulty
they're-
level, it's about the time of the kills.
Right, they're not easy, yeah.
Let's see. What did I get? Flame, shock armor, cranial discharge.
Do you guys want to do a growth run or do you want to do challenge runs?
Let's do a growth run.
Okay, we'll do a growth run, and if you guys are up to it, we might try a trio challenge run after that.
Okay.
Oh, some. Hold
No
on.
one's on the leaderboard right now, so we're gonna take first place no matter how bad we do.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Energized.
What
armor
are you
pickups,
trying to
generate
say
additional
with that?
down.
That someone is killing. Someone is dying too much here.
What is shakedown? Armor pickups generated by shakedown? What is that?
Shakedown is the little wave that you create after you kill someone that does damage and knocks people back.
Oh, okay. There's a 30% chance for an armor booster to drop when you visit the bar. What do I want?
Guys, do you see that 34 on my emblem?
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm a pretty big deal. It means nothing.
30% chance.
How do you get that?
You get one added to it for every time you place in the top of the leaderboard. The top 25% now.
Interesting.
I need to get that up to 100 before the end of the year. Well, that actually will be pretty easy. I get 3 every week, or 2 to 3 every week. So, what do I need? Like 66.
Wait. Explain. I wasn't listening. Explain the emblem again. The 34.
It's every time you place in the top 25% of a leaderboard. So if you place in the singles, you get 1. You place in the singles and doubles, you get 2. Trios, 3. And I'm shooting for 100. So I guess I need 66 more. So that's what, 22 more weeks. The least amount of time possible.
Oh shit! Nice.
Do we have that many weeks left in the year? Yeah, we're not even halfway through. Oh, we're halfway through. Duh. I gotta get to 100. I want to see if it breaks the emblem, because it doesn't seem like there should be enough room for the number.
I'm streaming. Bam. All right, I'm ready. Oh, my back. Jesus, I gotta stand up.
Doctor says you need a backiotomy.
Oh, I got a standing desk because fucking my lower back is no bueno.
You have a standing desk?
Yeah, well, it's one of those autonomous electric ones, so I was just sitting, but then I can raise it to standing.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Very convenient.
I don't know how I would do standing and playing for like any length of time.
I was thinking the same thing. That will be kind of weird to play that.
You get used to
I mean,
it.
we all kind of did it like when game consoles were at, like super or like Best Buy or whatever, and or whatever super or store you're at, but like for more than an hour or 2.
Well, that's so before this one that's electric, I used to have one that was permanently standing, and that's when it was a problem. But like you're saying, right? So like I might stand for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then I might just put it back on sitting mode and sit for a little bit.
Okay.
So then it's convenient. But if it's just all standing all the time, yeah, it's kind of a.
When are you gonna
end
get
up
one of
missing.
those? When are you gonna get one of those treadmill desks?
Yeah, the walking desk. That actually would
Yeah.
be kind of nice.
Yeah, it says you.
Weren't you on your fitness thing? You're doing some sort of fitness challenge?
Yeah, I did it for like the month, and I had to like kind of like slow down towards the second half of the month because I kept getting sick. But I'm trying to. I mean, I'm still working out. It's not that much, but like, I gotta find something to motivate myself more.
Yeah, you need a goal, man. You need some sort of goal. I was just listening to a podcast about that, and they're like, yeah, a lot of people, what really stops them is like not having like a clear-cut reason, you know, because like it's like there's no lion that you have to, like you don't have to build muscle so you can fight off lions anymore, you know. Now it's just kind of like a choice of like,
You don't know my life. You don't know my life.
You fight off lions? You're lion tamer?
Well, not lions, but like lion-esque animals. I got 3 dogs. That's kind of lion-like. No, you're totally right though. The goal thing, like, but I kind of had a goal set in mind. It's almost harder to keep track of goals now than it used to be, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's oldness or pessimism.
Well, you know what helps me, like, cause I've been on my shit lately, and like I have an Apple Watch, so basically I just set like my own mental goal of like 1,000 calories a day, and then with an Apple Watch, it forces me to do it, cause like you get it's like gamifying working out because you get all these different rewards for completing, you know, streaks or you know hitting your daily whatever, and it reminds you. So it's like I try to just gamify it. and just try to get the different awards. So that gives me a little bit more motivation, or it pushes me a little bit more in the gym when I'm like, I might be at the end of the day, it might be like 9 p.m. and I'm at like 800 calories, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for a walk or like a quick jog or something, and then I'll get the rest of it, and it lets me push, you know.
Yeah, and it's not a bad idea at all. Like I don't like gamifying something right now is kind of difficult because I don't think I have anything that I can really reward myself with that's outside of just giving myself a reward.
Yeah.
But man, if they could make that goddamn content creator boxing for Gala, I would totally do it. I would 100% do it. I'm not joking. I'll sign up.
We have to just organize our own now.
I know Dubs was saying that he would do it too. So Dubs, I'm calling you up, brother.
Dude, I'm fucking down for that, bro. I am so down. That'd be amazing.
Fun.
That's how Gala gets big, through a creator boxing match for an ecosystem no one has ever heard of. TMZ's like, hey, Gala's doing a content creator. It's like, cool.
Hey, Polka-Starter is up and rising right now. Myself, but they might recognize him.
Oh man.
I know, but like, I know I keep saying like seriously, but I would 100% do it. Like, have you ever heard of Barstool Sports' Rough and Rowdy?
I think so.
No.
It sounds familiar.
It's an amateur boxing thing where they do 3 rounds, 1 minute, or I think like 1 minute rounds, and like a minute break between each round, and they get through like 15 or 20 fights just because of how fast they get everything going through.
Yeah.
But they take in people just doing like I don't know, like their own home videos to show like why they should be on it, and it's normally just like a bunch of just trashy as shit people getting on there. And I'm like, why can't I get on there?
Degens, just a bunch of degens. Look, I mean, look, here's another, you know, like I said, we have the trifecta, right? So like that's totally a Gala film thing, you know, like why not? Why not host some sort of content creator boxing match? Or it's fucking, you got Elon Musk and Zuck threatening each other to fight, so people want to see that shit. Like
I'll walk out to one of your songs. We'll promote that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. It's doable. Hey, you just gotta pitch it, man.
Dude, I would love to get some like 12 or 14 ounce Gala boxing gloves.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool, man. They don't have to make a lot of them, just enough for like the fighters to like, you know, advertise that shit.
Dude, that's where they're slacking at right now. They need to put out some merch already. It is not that hard to put out some merch.
Oh. Did you get one of the fest packs?
No, I didn't get one.
Zoro, did you get a festival pack from Gala Music?
For what?
There was these
all access pass.
No.
Oh
well,
shit!
I did, and I hate you guys.
You actually were the only one that got it.
No, they all sold out. Shut up.
There are 99 still available.
No, they all sold out like after 36 hours, I believe. A hoodie, a bucket hat, a t-shirt, and a water bottle.
Ooh, a hoodie also. Nice.
A Carhartt hoodie. So the material's not awful.
Oh man.
Yeah. You got the full package.
Mm-hmm. And
Dude.
normally I just take one of those camelbacks when I go to music festivals. Maybe I'll walk around with a heavy, clunky bottle this time.
Dude, I rock a Gala hat, like, cause like I love dad hats, and there's only like this one dad hat brand that fits me. But like, I just threw up a fucking Gala logo. Oh
Whoa,
shit!
this guy killed me here?
Oh man!
He died.
Yeah,
you're talking about your hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just downloaded the Gala logo and then just threw it on that hat, and I wear that because I'm like, dude, how long is it gonna take for them to start throwing out some merch? Because like that's super easy to do. Like I did that in like a few days. Slimy touch, armor repair station.
And I don't want to say anything too negative because I feel like I've said a lot of negative things in the past with Gala. The merch that they designed was not that great. At least for the festival pack, it wasn't. I think they could have done a lot better of a job. It's not very familiar with the Gala brand. Like,
Yeah.
I think the bucket hat has a logo, and like the hoodies logos are nothing like Gala style. The T-shirt's a little different, nothing really Gala relevant. Like, it's a little weird.
Yeah, you know, there was what was the last conference I was at? Immutable. Immutable came out with these dope ass fucking like sweatshirts, and I rock that thing everywhere. Like I literally just rock it everywhere because like it has like real patches on the sleeves and a patch on the chest piece. Like it's a real patch. And then the back has a cool design, and I'm like, yeah, just Gala needs to do like shit like that where like. It's dope enough where like you just wear it out to public and then now people like ask you or see the brand or recognize it. But yeah, dude, it's not that hard to get some stuff like that made. I just don't know what's going on in the back end a lot of the times, you know? It's like what's
I'm a really big hoodie person, so like what you were saying with your hoodie, like if you make a dope hoodie that feels good, I wear that shit everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Makes sense.
Yep.
Good quality.
Yeah, I know Zoro likes hoodies.
A lot.
Zoro likes hoodies, but he's a Florida man, which I don't understand.
Man,
You must be indoors all the time.
Yeah.
Good AC.
I'm trying to, you know that now that you mentioned that, I'm trying to upgrade my, Zoro custom. Because believe me, it's not made for hot weather. It's like crazy. And
snow jacket.
Yeah, and yeah. So I'll see.
Yeah,
but I have.
I like wearing long sleeves and sweatshirts and hoodies and all that, but like I basically just turn up my AC to max. And I only wear it inside my house.
As someone from Wisconsin, fuck you. Don't you squander that beautiful weather.
Dude, Florida hot is a different type of hot. It's a wet, humid hot. You just need a shower as soon as you go out. Yeah.
Right. The humidity levels are crazy.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, it's not a fun hot. It's a you can't dress nice anywhere hot.
No. Dude, I was just in Texas last month for a wedding.
Yeah. And
I haven't been in Texas in probably 3 or 4 years, so like I'm just not acclimated or even familiar.
Yeah.
And holy fuck, dude. Fortunately for us, it was like in the 90s when I was there. A week after I left, it was getting in like hundreds and 100 teens on a regular basis. And I was
they
like,
had their record high heat wave or whatever.
Yeah, like what the hell is that? How do you get into 100 teens? I thought that was a joke. Like that's you're fucking missing everything at that point.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. That was at the same time where I guess like the governor had like written a law where like construction workers couldn't take water breaks, which was ridiculous. It's like what the fuck? Yeah, like yeah, that's the most American shit that you could, yeah, we're strong. We don't even need water and heat waves.
Oh, hell yeah. The old school what Florida football mentality.
Yeah.
You need your water when practice is done, losers.
Yeah. Work on that roof. I'm getting water.
Learn how to not pass out when you're dehydrated as shit.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't think it works that way.
Like, what kind of law is that, bro?
That's DeSantis, right?
No, that was the Texans. Oh, the Texas governor did that law. Yeah. But then DeSantis, the DeSantis is over here with trying to get rid of all the immigrants. And then I just saw something where like
finally
there was some back end meeting where they were like talking about like, oh yeah, man, we gotta get all these immigrants back here because like it's literally destroying businesses because like they didn't realize that like half of Florida is supported by immigrant labor.
And also he's trying to ban cannabis use and all that shit.
Yeah.
It is going crazy. This guy is going crazy.
Yeah, he's going nuts.
He is throwing a lot of shit against the wall to beat Trump for the Republican preliminaries right now.
He wants to just go crazier than Trump, I think. He just wants to just like be more outlandish and out there than him, because like
And
it just doesn't make sense.
him
Right.
coming out and saying that he wanted to abolish the IRS, it was like, to me, it's kind of a funny thing to hear from a Republican, regardless. But like, you have RFK running in the Democratic preliminaries. Maybe let the Kennedy say that shit out loud and save your own life. Like, that's not good shit to say out loud, dude.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I don't know, man. Like, I just don't know what's happening anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's just everyone's a kook. Everyone's
Dude,
just doing
you know,
crazy shit. Doesn't make sense.
I didn't know anything about RFK until he started coming up with this season right now, and he's interesting. I'll give him that. He's interesting.
Yeah. I can't keep up with it anymore. It's all too outlandish.
Oh, I'm barely keeping up with it as is. I'm always like watching it from like an outside spectator with popcorn. I just don't
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
understand it. I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, that's how I watch it. Like, it's just like a drama, like a
Yeah.
ridiculous TV reality show.
Like, what is going on here?
It's like, yeah, they're in a heat wave, and then he doesn't want them to drink water. Yeah, I mean, we're in reality.
And you got Uncle Biden over there being like, "Come on, man, give him the
Come on."
water. We all drink water. Come on."
Biden
Soda!
just doing what an old man does, slipping and falling everywhere.
Like, what is this guy? Get him in a fucking chair.
Yeah.
Treat him like Roosevelt.
Yeah, for real. Just wheelchair him around.
Yeah, wheel him around. That guy would love a wheel around
yeah.
lifestyle.
Yep.
I'm still looking for a rascal scooter for myself. I don't want to walk. I'm not even fat, but I'll take a rascal scooter.
Oh, this turret. God, why do I do that?
Don't lick it.
I always get too close to it. Like, I think I can kill it immediately, and it just takes all my life.
That's like they should make like a parody video of that with holy shit, how the hell did they do that much damage?
Oh, we gotta save him again.
That's what I'm here for. I'm making you guys look better.
Uh-huh. Bag of crap.
But it would be funny to do like some sort of parody video with the Christmas Story, that kid that licks the pole. Except we'll have like someone licking a turret and have him like stuck to the turret and dying over and over again.
Oh man. Oh.
I do kind of want to try doing like a weird series with Superior, where we're actually kind of doing something like funny, but with 3 people playing at once. But it's going to be scripted.
Well,
it's not just going to be like we're trying to be funny.
I mean, that's an idea, because that's how you remember Red vs. Blue, the Halo series?
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah. You know, like there's ways to blow up channels, you know, doing that type of stuff. That's not really just like standard gameplay. So, yeah, it's just you got to think outside the box sometimes. There's this dude I follow, man. He is fucking hilarious. I stumbled upon him on TikTok, but he plays Rust, and all he does is he joins like these like super hardcore roleplay servers where like they're super serious about like, all right, these are the rules of the servers. You know? Oh shit! Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, whoa! I might not. Nope, I might die. Uh-oh.
Don't you die on us.
Uh-oh. Saved him.
Yeah, he's up. He up.
Uh-oh.
I tried trapping him in my orb.
Jesus. So yeah, this guy is so hilarious, man. He joins these like roleplay servers for Rust, and like he just trolls the shit out of them, but like he has this hilarious voice. Like it's like the weirdest. I don't know if that's his real voice or like he created it. And he's just so hilarious to watch. And like I found him off like little TikTok clips, because like he just clips. He does like live streams for a few hours, and then he just clips out the best and funniest moments. But it's not really gameplay. It's just kind of like him interacting with his character and other characters, you know what I mean, and doing stuff on their servers.
It's funny because I actually was watching people play Ark and Rust for a little while, who were kind of doing like, Rust was a little bit more role playing.
Yeah.
Or Ark was a little more role playing. Rust was a little bit more like This guy just kind of showing like everyone trying to kill him at once.
Yeah.
But dude, those videos can be really funny. Like, I enjoy all of those videos myself too. Like, I don't have anyone that I'm watching right now, but that would be kind of a fun thing to work on.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much different types of content that you could do, but yeah, that might be one that might be interesting to take a stab at, dude.
Like 3 to 5 minute shorts or something.
I fucking remember Ark, man, dude. That game I was obsessed with. I used to play Ark so much, bro.
I know, like all I wanted to do was to make one of like the Brontosaurus bases or whatever the ginormous dinosaur is, and then just keep enslaving people, like knocking them unconscious, putting them in cages on my dinosaur, and then just keeping them alive and treating them like they're the dinosaur museum, except it's the museum for dinosaurs look at humans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
That would have been fun, but I wasn't good enough at the game to get there. If I had some other people playing with me, possibly.
I have the craziest memories from like, cause I was the one I played Ark like as soon as it first came out. Like I don't even recognize Ark anymore now that I look at videos of it because it changed so much and then there's like robotic dinosaurs and shit. But like I remember like first playing it and it was like I would spend 12 hours, 14 hours playing that game and like we would be creating bases and it was like a newer concept because it was like your character doesn't like it stays on the server, you know, when like you log out, and so you had to figure out where to safely put him to sleep. So like there was this whole like dynamic of like, you know, you have to join a decent guild or whatever and hope that their base stays safe overnight. And it had elements of like we might exchange phone numbers so that like if something's happening to our base, you know, someone would send out like a mass text and be like, yo, log on because like we're getting raided or whatever. So like it was just like such an interesting game to play, but man, it was frustrating as hell too. Cause like I remember, I don't know if they've updated it, but I remember like taming a dinosaur would take hours, and it was just like hours upon hours of like having to go find berries to then go like keep it unconscious so you can tame it. And it was like 4 hours long, and like 3 hours in, some dude would come and just start stabbing you and kill your dinosaur and you, and like just like the worst things, bro. But like it was so addictive to play that game. But I couldn't play anymore, right? Because like it took way too much of my time, way too much.
I loved base building way too much in that game, dude. Like that game was like dangerous to play for too long.
Oh man.
But like it just had so much stuff going on. There was so many like. I get why like people do role-playing like servers for those games because there is like so much stuff you could just do on your own. Like you don't have to like be competitive all the time.
Yeah.
And still enjoy the game.
Yeah, you can make it like you can just get caught up in doing whatever activity you want to do. I remember like it was because like this was before there were multiple maps and the ocean was a little hard to navigate unless you were a little more high level because like there was like megalodons and big ass animals that like could easily chase you down. And I remember finding like an underwater cave like just randomly like way deep in the ocean. I'm like, holy shit, there's like this whole underwater cave. I'm like, this is the perfect base, like no one will ever, and then like I built turrets to protect like, and I remember like always thinking that like I had like an unpenetrable like defense system. And then like waking up and like my whole base is raided and gone. And then just trying to figure out what happened. Like a lot of the game was like, how did they get past my superior defense system that I thought I built?
Come to think of it, that was actually most of the videos I was watching. It was like base busters. Like guys that would get like a shitload of C4 and RPGs, and like everyone at that time was like building 3-walled bases. And like these guys knew exactly how to like penetrate the defenses.
Yep.
Like, god damn, this would be fun, but at the same time, it takes so much time to build all that stuff that you just fucked over
shit.
like 30 hours of playtime for people.
Yeah, that's one of those games where you get like you play that game only and you dedicate a lot of your time to it because you can't just like pick that up and then put it down. You got to dedicate a lot of time into Ark.
Now, if only we could commit our full-time work careers into playing games like that and doing all that crazy shit. They just need to find a way of monetizing the like game streaming for Gala.
Dude, for me, like I think like only game I foresee in the future possibly doing that with is Miranda's. Like I think that has the potential for
Really?
yeah, like to be one of those games where like you can get lost in the world and kind of just not, you know, like how we were talking about where like you don't have to necessarily play the game how it's supposed to be played. You can just kind of do your own thing, or like when it comes to content creation, it could just be interactions between people doing funny raids and funny combos, you know. So like there's a lot of potential in that one, but you know, it's far out.
Yeah, very far out.
Yeah, that game will take a lot of your time to play.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, I already got a sense of that for that. With that last playtest, I started to get a sense of that, of like,
oh yeah,
this is that type of game that I can get lost in.
That playtest alone, a lot of us were playing like anywhere between like 2 to 8 hours at a time without taking a break.
You notice when you have to build your uniform up, your pose and everything. You saw how long it takes just to get one simple thing, like, you know, in Miranda's. So based on that and on that test, people will spend a lot of time on the game, like crazy time. Like you will go in one day, you will go spend 30 minutes and you have done nothing.
Yep.
You walked around the castle. That's all you did.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, like that, and like not only that, but like being the fact that the way that they want that game to be, where like it's just gonna be people discovering, like there's no path. It's gonna be so much exploring. It's gonna be so much of like, oh, you know, wandering around, trying to figure things out. Oh, what is this? What does this do with that? How does this interact with this thing?
Learning how to add prostitution to the game. Yeah, totally.
But that's why that game is gonna have so much live stream potential, because of the fact that like it's gonna be one of those games where like a lot of it is unknown, and you might be watching one person stream and it's like the first time anyone has been to a certain place or seen a certain monster, or like you're gonna want to see how they go about defeating it, like the mother, you know, like it took days for people to figure out, all right, well, how do we kill this thing? So like it's gonna be really interesting to stream that game.
Yeah,
I was a little bummed out that I didn't get to be part of any of the mother kills. Like
oh, I forgot. Yeah, because you didn't have the exemplar, right? That's why you weren't playing.
No, I did. Well, probably
but the
not
first
when
few
you guys
days,
were
right?
killing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I splurged and bought one for way more than I should have paid for one, and now it's worth $100 less than when I bought it. And it's like, yeah, I knew what was gonna happen. That's why I was like, I'll give someone $50 because I know I'm gonna lose $100. Give me the damn character. You're not gonna get rewarded with $50 in material.
Oh,
well,
God.
lo and behold, $10 or $11 of material. I'm like, God damn it.
It's a long hold, buddy. It's a long hold.
Long hold. I'm not really complaining about like the reward from it. I just knew that I was gonna be.
Yeah.
I didn't want a goldsmith. Let's leave it at that. I want pit fighters and strong hands.
Oh God. That's hilarious, man.
Like I swear to God, when that game does come out, I probably will just be baking bread, making beer, and pit fighting the whole time.
Oh, there you go.
That's all I want to do.
You will find your niche, and your niche is bread making.
It's baking
in real life and in digital life. Oh, how am I down? Heal me.
Wait, I'm gonna get you. Oh. Don't shoot me. Okay.
Oh no, 4 seconds.
Away.
I'm coming.
This way,
I'm here. Woo! Stay close, baby.
And just to let you guys know, challenge run is just a brute force run, so it's a lot easier than this.
Oh, what is happening?
Oh no, he's too far away.
Yeah, go get Zoro. Woo!
Got him.
No!
Oh shit! Hold on.
He's bugged.
I'm up. Wait, what's happening?
No! Don't do it again.
Oh, what happened?
Oh my God!
Well, guys, we lost there.
Was a good one.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
All right. Refreshments.
All right, guys. I have to step out. I can come back later if you guys gonna continue playing. Just
No
I'll check
problem,
on you
sir.
guys. Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Just
I
don't
got
watch the
out.
live stream while you're gone because we might be talking shit behind your back.
That's fine.
Okay.
I got no problems about that.
So go do what you gotta do. It's nice playing with you. If you don't come back, but if you do, you're always welcome.
Yes, sir.
See, that's my streamer voice right there.
All right, let's see. What do I want
All right.
here? Tough. All right, man. Have a good one.
See you later, guys. Bye
You
bye.
dude.
Yes, sir. Armor pickups restore +1 armor and grant 1 overdrive charge. Let's do that. Boom. All right.
Zoro, leave the game, damn it. Wait, did you leave the room?
You gotta leave the game, Zoro.
Oh, he's still like that. I think he walked away from the computer this
no.
way. That's okay. We can just make a new room.
All right.
okay.
Oh, no, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, fuck, I already left.
Shit. All right. I'm
Whatever.
leaving.
I'm gonna yell at Zoro from a distance so you can hear.
Dude, why is my keyboard and mouse going crazy? What is this?
Dude, it does that with this game. If you're playing controller and you use a mouse, they like interfere with each other.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the code right now. Right meow.
Meow. Let's see. General chat. Okay. TXXPHR.
I'm gonna dust off the old Ronin this time. And maybe I should have used Ronin for that growth run.
Yeah.
I'm infinitely better with Ronin than Murmur.
You need to be the carry.
While you were partying,
I do like this. I do like seeing 20 infamies though. Although I feel great about like getting there and all that stuff, and then I'm looking at I watched Web3 TV's Nomad video that he released today, and he's got like 2 characters maxed out and like 1 character almost maxed out. I'm like, god damn it.
Jesus. Is this all that he's playing right now?
I think so. Because I think he might have been playing Legends Reborn a little bit, but I think that's over now.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know what they did. I think they took it offline for a bit. Apparently, the team has been kind of ghost, which is interesting.
Well, I know Chaos has been. Well, he was talking a lot of shit towards the end of it, where he was saying that everything is so unbalanced that it was like too hard to play.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he's like a top. He was top of the leaderboard for quite a while too, so like he was complaining about it. It must be true.
Chaos is top in all the games.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he does that.
Yeah.
He's like
just natural
remarkably
talent.
good at games, but at the same time, like he's got real life shit. He's not just some loser like hanging out in the basement.
I know.
Like,
That's what I mean. He's just like talented overall.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah, but those type of games, dude, those are super hard to balance, man. Like, it's like Hearthstone now, like constantly getting like reworked, because once you have all those interactions between all the different characters and cards, it gets tricky.
Well, the interaction with all the cards, and then if you ever release new cards, now you have to rebalance everything if something throws it off balance, because it's not just one card screwing everything up, it's the combinations and mechanics of them all together.
Exactly. I love those types.
That's why
I like that game a lot.
I was totally just about to say that's why I'm not going to get into it. Yeah, it's great. Like,
nah, man, I like Hearthstone like a lot. Like I used to be addicted to Hearthstone, so like I like that style of game. But Legends, like in the beginning, the problem with it was like it was super long matches, like literally like 45-minute long matches, and then they fixed that, so now they're a lot quicker. But then obviously now there's like balancing issues. So, you know, I was playing last time and everyone's playing a specific card or a certain meta, which with those games, like I you know, there's like a balance within games where like, you know, I hate to see like everyone doing the same thing, because then it's like well, what's the point of all the other characters, all the other cards, all the different other play styles? You know, that's part of the fun of a game too, where like you're able to win without having to play a specific character or card. But it was starting to be like, yeah, like everyone's playing a specific meta, and this is the only way to really win. So
that's actually what destroyed Axie for me, aside from losing a lot of money from it overall, was just I got so sick of seeing like everyone's competing for the same exact Axies with the same exact powers, and the only difference is the quality of stats to see if like this one's worth $200 more because that's one more speed than the same fucking Axie. I'm like, god damn it, this is not fun.
That's a part of gaming nowadays that like with the internet and the way like everything's working now that I don't really like, because you go online and everyone gives you the exact strategy or the exact how-to be like as optimal as possible. So there's not this like exploratory experimentation. There's people that like there's people that go straight to those forums and then they play the game exactly as optimized as possible, you know. But I understand there's different type of players for every game, but like for me, I like a lot of experimentation. I like to just figure it out on my own and like whatever, and just have fun with it. But some people, they're just like, all right, what's the best winning strategy from the get-go, and they just optimize.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a combination between the two though too, because like I personally like exploring a lot more like you do too, but like if I go under a 50% win ratio, it's taking away from the fun also from the game. So like I have to like start studying stuff to like do what everyone else is doing, and then again, like what you just said, I'm not playing the way I want to play anymore.
Exactly, yeah. It's a balance. It's a balance. I have that issue with like I have a group of friends, small group that I play Smash with, and like it's hilarious because like we're all super close, but like we get in like these like super heated arguments sometimes like over Discord. Because, like, Smash has so many characters, right? And, like, I'm purely, like, I'll play whoever. And, you know, I got one guy who's, like, oh, anytime I choose, like, DDD or any character he doesn't like, he has basically, like, a list of characters that he doesn't like, right? Or, like, he thinks are broken or whatever, or, like, they're not real Smash worthy, right? So it's hilarious always playing with them and then winning. But then it's like funny seeing his reaction too, because he's like so purist with like, oh, it has to be these characters or it doesn't count, or you're only winning because you're choosing this guy. But then, you know, like that breaks the element of the game for me too, where it's like, why would I limit, like the game is meant for there to be like this huge collage of different characters and styles and different play, you know, they all play differently. The point is to smash them all together, right? And like and have a brawl. So like it's just funny to hear like, oh, you shouldn't even be playing with these characters. But like that happens with a lot of games.
I think that's a very specific personality that plays games, and not to shit your friend or anything like that, but that's a little bit of that mentality of like, if you're not gonna play that way I want to play, I'm gonna take my ball and go home. And like I don't think that's everyone, and like it shouldn't be everyone because that would ruin games for everyone, but like that's just kind of like you're almost catering towards his personality when you're playing games, you know.
Right, yeah. And it's
like, you know, maybe you want to hang out with them, but other than that it's kind of sucky.
Well, it's like it's just funny because like it's all in good fun, and like every one of those people that I play with all have their own little preferences, you know what I mean? Like for me, I would say that I'm the most kind of free-for-all, where like I just and nonchalant about things. Like all of them have gotten into some sort of rage quit or argument at some point, except for me. Like I always just laugh it off because it's a game. It's like hilarious to me when they do that, you know what I mean? So it's always in good fun, but like it can literally get to the point where like I've had like a friend or two, like they quit the server over like a Smash game, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like it's like super ridiculous that would happen, you know. But like you just have to, I guess, you also have to just be open to, you know, everyone treats games and plays games differently. That even happened in God, what was the game I was playing for a little while? Oh, Minecraft Dungeons, which is basically like a Diablo type dungeon crawler, but Minecraft themed. So like a very light version of it. And I ended up joining like a Discord to find new players because it was pretty hard to find people to play with on normal matchmaking. And found like this girl from Australia or something, and like she would play with like hacked armor, right? Like with a set of armor that basically made her invincible. And so like for me, that would have totally broken the game for me, you know, because like the point is like in like a Diablo type style game or dungeon crawlers, like you're following that loop of like killing monsters to get better gear so that you can progress and all that. But like if you have God mode enabled, like what's the point, you know? Like, but that's the way she likes to play. And then in that game, there's no PvP, but there was a mod which made it possible to PvP other players. And she was like, one day she was like, "Oh, you guys want a PvP?" And she's like, "But I'm gonna use my armor." And I'm like, "What?" Because it's like, well, you would be invincible, like you would be undefeatable. Like, what would be the point of that? You know what I'm saying?
And that's another personality right there too of the gamers. The people that can play a game with a cheat code and genuinely enjoy the game for forever.
Right.
Like, for most of us, we can play the game one time through with that cheat code, and the game's done.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I learned that so early on because like I remember like Game Sharks, and I remember playing Super Nintendo, throwing on a Game Shark, and then playing like Contra, and then like, oh, now you could put unlimited lives or whatever. And then like I learned very quickly that like the game is really about the challenge, because like you run through the game with unlimited lives, because like Contra and like those old school games, it was like they're the coin arcade model where it's like you get 3 lives and you're dead, or you got to put in a quarter, right? So like you had to get really good at like getting through the whole game on 3 lives. And once you put unlimited lives, it's like, well, this is the whole point of the game, or the whole original challenge isn't really there anymore.
Yeah, and there's something to the idea of making that grind have some sort of fulfillment from it. Like, I could play like I played idle clicker games before where you're just clicking over and over and over again just so you can see what the next item is going to give you or whatever, and you're like,
yeah,
I just wasted 2 days playing a game that did nothing for me. Whereas like I played Diablo 2 like forever, and like when you played Diablo 2 like endgame, what you did was you made a good MF character, a Magic Find character, and you just ran the same bosses over and over and over and over again until you got an item. Right. And the best part about that was anyone can be lucky, but you're wearing a full suit of gear. That means you can't be lucky 11 times and get the full suit of gear on the first run. Right. So that shit's gonna take you months, if not years, to get it all.
Right.
And that was a great equalizer. Like all of that was definitely not good for the people that wanted to like use cheating armor or whatever. Unless you hacked Diablo and you're playing off servers or whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's just everyone has their own little preferences of where to play the game. That's why like you always get these opinions in the Discord of everyone, you guys should be doing this, or the game should do that, or this game like earlier, like I was like, somebody was talking about like, oh, Gala has no good games, and I'm like, that's such a.
Have you tried them?
Yeah, but it's such an opinion. It's like, you can't really say that. Like that's another thing I would ever say either, because like I understand the fact that everyone has their own opinion about what a good game is. You know what I mean? Like I play Superior like right now. Like I play for fun versus like any other Web 2 game that I could choose to play on a Friday night. So like, does that mean it's a good game? Yeah, it's a good game because I enjoy it. I'm having fun with my friends playing it. But
yeah, I don't enjoy spider tanks at all, but I don't shit on spider tanks. I see a lot of people enjoying it. I almost feel kind of dumb for not liking it, honestly. I'm like, why am I the stick in the mud right now?
Come on, brain.
I'm actually thinking about getting a Gen 2 tank at some point and just being like, maybe I just have to have a little skin in the game before I can really say I like it or hate it.
Yeah, Spider Tanks is one of those too, where it's like it's a specific style of game that not everyone is into. Like Classy loves Spider Tanks, you know what I mean? And like he hates Townstar, right? Like 'cause it's like a farming simulate. Like, and you could like you could tell like what kind of games he gravitates towards, and like everyone has their own style, and that's what you have to understand. So I just can never make those blanket statements that, you know, are like, oh, this game's not good, or you guys need to do this to fix this, because like it's everyone gets something out of it, something different out of it.
And to add on top of that, like, that's good. Like, maybe you shouldn't like every single game that Gala brings out. Like, maybe you should be like classy and you only like 1 or 2, maybe 3 games, because if you're a content creator, how many friggin' different games can you focus on at once and actually know everything about it, unless you're just releasing the information that Gala gives you to release, you know?
Dude,
so like with
100%.
Superior I will only say I'm good at one Gala game. It's Superior. I could probably get better at the other ones, but I'm only good at Superior. I'm not gonna claim I'm good at anything else Gala does, and I'm okay with that.
I had that dilemma too when I kind of pivoted my channel, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna cover, you know, Gala has so many things in the ecosystem. I'm gonna cover Gala, and then I felt like I had to know about each game or like enjoy each game, but then I'm like, I really realized, you know, the point that you're making. It's like, I just have to like the games that I like and play the games that I like and talk about, you know, only those, you know, like I don't have to know everything about, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on in Town Star right now, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like, like if I don't have interest in it, then I'm not gonna have interest in creating content for it, you know, it's gonna be forced. So you know, for me, I like Mirandus, I like Superior, and I like Legends Reborn, and so I'll probably just focus on making content for those. But also, yeah, you don't want to spread yourself too thin, because if you build an audience, they're gonna come for specific games that you're playing. And if you're just all over the place, playing all these different genres and whatnot, you're gonna really like kill your audience retention.
And like if you really love the game, obviously it's gonna show with how you're like actually making stuff for it. Like I mean, you just pretty much said it, but I'll like just say it my own way. Like, I mean, I think we talked about this like 2 months ago about like what should you cover, like, or like how like to really improve your channel and stuff like that. Like, just focus on the content first, and realistically, like, okay, the content's good or whatever, or it's getting a little bit better, but like ultimately, I think the main reason why I'm okay with doing it is I'm not burning out in Superior, because I enjoy playing Superior. So I can do this for months, if not years.
Yeah, that's a big thing people don't realize. Yeah, that conversation was about how like things like, because of the success of like YouTube and YouTubers, people now think of it in the reverse way, where like they like want to build a YouTube channel and then try to figure out what to make their channel about, versus like just wanting to make content for a specific thing, then realizing, oh, maybe I should make a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? You should just want to make it about what you like to, what you enjoy, what you like to play already. You know, it's not about like, all right, let me find what's most. And again, it's like the gaming thing. It's not about just like finding what's the most efficient game title, because like then you would just go to Twitch and be like, all right, what is everyone playing? All right, I need to now start playing this and make content for it. You know, like, all right, I'm not gonna start making content for Fortnite, even though everyone's playing Fortnite. Yeah. I don't enjoy it. I don't play it.
It would be kind of fun. Optimal, I would. Like, although shooter games were like, if you know, you just have to play the game like crazy to be good at it, or else everyone's just passing you up. It'd be fun to have like a group of like casuals playing those games. You know what I mean?
Dude,
where it's just like, guys, we're not all like Fortnite, or we're not all Apex Legends, or we're not all Counter-Strike players, but we all kind of want to play. Let's just play against each other.
Dude, that's just gaming, you know? That's what gaming is. Like, cause you lose that now because everyone's a goddamn professional. And like, you cannot keep up with people. And that even deters me from playing certain games, because like, you're just like, fuck, dude. Like, if I start playing this game, I'm just never even gonna keep up. Like, I can't even have the casual fun, because everyone is like playing competitive. You know, they're playing a different style of game. They're playing competitive. I'm just trying to do fun shit. And like, I remember playing Halo, like the original Halo, and I remember the way that I used to play it. Like, I just like grabbing a sniper, finding like a spot nobody knew, and then just like sniping people every once in a while from like a hidden spot, and just I would just like the reaction of like who shot me, you know what I mean? But Halo's totally like if I jump into a recent Halo right now, like it's just it's competitive. It's just how to be as efficient as possible and get the most kills. You know what I mean? So I can't just go in there just like, oh, I just want to have some fun sniping people, because like then I'm also gonna get shit on by my teammate. You know, it's not a casual environment anymore.
Yeah, dude. Like I felt like very similar to that with Call of Duty for a while, where like when I was playing with myself or with certain friends, it just turned into I gotta get my 1.5 KD up to a 2 KD, or else, you know, my friends are passing me up, and it just got to the point where like, if I lose 3 or 4 games in a row, I'm taking those losses way too hard now, and it's just kind of fucked up because it's a team game. I'm not playing solo the whole time, so it's like, I don't know why I'm taking this so hardly. I don't know why I'm taking this so hardly. And then I start playing with an actual like old friend that I didn't know he was so good at COD, but he plays COD with like 3 or 4 other people. They're pro level, but they're so casual on voice chat that it like calms you down and makes you like enjoy playing the game all over again. And trust me, they're kicking my ass every single time, but just like playing with them calms you down to the point where like, yeah, they're pros, but they also know how to like keep the vibe to being like, guys, we're not going to rage quit or like yell at each other. Like,
Calmly
this is a
kicking
fun
your ass.
game. Yeah, like, and I'm on their team too, so it's like whatever. But like, I mean, they're not like beating me directly, but they're like destroying my score over and over. They're putting me in last place type shit.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's.
But even in last place, I can have fun if everyone's enjoying themselves, I guess. When it's just like one nerd who's just like, who's making such a big deal out of taking first place over and over again, that can kind of ruin things.
Yeah, it's this new like social. It's like a digital type of bullying now. Like, you know, like in real life you would get bullied for not being like, you know, whatever. But now even in a game, you're gonna get bullied for not being good at it.
Well, that was like the noob era where like people used to like joke about like people calling each other noobs because they're like, really, you're calling people noobs over and over again? Like, this is real life, dude. You don't have to like do the noob shit anymore. Like,
right.
Like that guy could probably kick your ass in real life, or he's probably less smarter than you in real life. Like, like he's got something that's better than you in some field.
Exactly. Yeah, this is funny, bro. It's definitely a different environment to navigate than when like I originally started gaming, and it's just, I guess, partly getting used to it, but also balancing it out.
There used to be a lot of, I don't know if this is the solution either though. This might be actually bad, but there used to be like a lot more fun shit talking when I started off.
Right.
And people are kind of like not awful, but like you almost used to be like an older brother bullying you, or like making like calling you a name or whatever, and be like, I'll fucking get you back someday. I swear to God, I'll get you back someday. But it was still kind of fun. And now it's almost like I have a hard time joining communities because people aren't talking enough in the communities, or they're just not like taking it easy enough, or they're just like, just take it easy a little bit, like enjoy the game.
No, like, I mean, you're right, because like you know, now someone talking shit is like, they're really talking shit. They're just like, bro, you fucking suck at this game. You need to get good. Like, you need to stop playing. Like discouraging you from playing, because like
if you're that good, make money on stream, dude. Leave me alone. Like, trust me, I like to troll people too, but damn, dude, some of the shit's gotten a little weird lately.
Just leave me alone.
Everyone's trying to improve their brand.
I just want to play.
Trust me, I'm not a casual player by any means, but it is kind of weird. It's, like, everyone's trying to like create this this image that they're a low-level celebrity.
Yeah, that's a problem. Celebrity culture.
And you know what? I do technically want to have a little bit of fame, enough to the point where I'm making money off of streams, but like I don't want people to like recognize me or even like treat me well.
Well,
in
that's
fact,
the thing.
I encourage negative comments. Leave negative comments if you're watching my shit. I like that shit. I can handle that shit.
But that's the thing, like people, and that's what's the people confused nowadays. It's like, even back in the day, it's like what people really want is success, not fame. Like, fame is not the thing that you want, because like you could be unsuccessful and be extremely famous, and that's not good, you know. Even if you are successful and extremely famous, like you just want to be successful. So like, I want to have a successful gaming channel, and like I want to, you know, earn from it and have viewers, but like fame is a different thing. where like people are like, oh hey, and then like you can't fucking live your regular life, or like people are calling you out or making videos about you, and now your whole life is ruined.
Yeah. Or you start getting swatted by some losers online.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
God
You're
damn, I
getting
got this proxy in
swatted.
my place 2 times this month.
People are trying to target you or impersonate you, and it's just, that's a different thing.
Although I will say, whoever did the first SWAT, you're hilarious. Anyone that did it after that, that's fucked up. That's real fucked up.
Dude,
Don't
that's
do
what I
that
mean.
shit
It's
more
like
than once.
balance, baby, balance. Yeah, it's like, all right, you did it once. All right, we got it. But like now when you're like the guy who obsesses about swatting people, I saw something like that too. I think it was like a Vice thing, and it was like this guy who was like infamous for swatting streamers, and like they eventually caught him. But like that's what he would do. He would literally just like go and call the police on all types of different streamers, and like shit would happen, like bad shit, because you know, fucking like you got a dog, you know, like a SWAT team comes and you got a dog, they'll fucking shoot the dog.
Dead.
And then it's like, yeah. Or like you know, make a wrong move, they shoot you. So yeah, it's balance.
You're already dealing with kids who are raging because of video games. Who knows if they knock into your place or you're screaming at the screen?
Exactly.
They take a shot at you.
Exactly, and you don't know, like someone's breaking into your house, or like the SWAT's coming, but you got a headset on, you got all types of noises going on, and like you don't know what's happening behind you, and then you react in a funny way. Yeah, bro, it's too much.
I was just seeing this this kid in the UK is like a prankster on TikTok or whatever, or on whatever social media platforms he hasn't been kicked off of. But like he specifically got in trouble because like he walked into 2 people's homes, just like willy-nilly.
Yeah.
And like the craziness behind it, like we're Americans, so like when we hear that, it's like, dude, you could have been shot like immediately.
Yeah.
In the UK, like no one's armed or whatever, but like he got a $500 fine for breaking into someone's home with like 2 or 3 of his friends and just like pretending to talk to the guy, ignoring him, and sitting on his couch and shit like that. And you're like, dude, you should be dead. You should be dead. You get away with that once. After that, you're dead.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you don't just fucking walk into someone's house, bro.
That's wild, dude. And like that's like the personality of like a lot of like modern day people who are trying to become famous. I don't know if it's all streaming, but like you see a lot of those people still.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw that the other day. There was a story like that where like these guys, they went to like McDonald's, and they were like fucking with the cashier, and just for for streaming, like they were just trying to like cause a ruckus. So they were just fucking with the cashier, and like eventually like trying to jump behind the counter and shit.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, but just trying to get like fucking likes and shit. Like
I think jumping behind the counter has become the ultimate fuck around and find out of America over the last 2 years.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
the amount of videos that have come out with guys like jumping over counters and then getting stabbed by like the dude behind the counter, you're like, why would you think that's a good idea?
Oh shit, I'm down.
I'm gonna get you. Oh shit, I missed it. 1 second. There we go. There's like a 2-second break after you try to revive.
Oh,
So you don't spam it.
Oh, a 2-second?
Yeah, so you can't just keep spamming it over and over again to keep the bar up.
Oh,
Apparently
okay.
people were doing that. Not me. I would never do something like that. I'm barely dodging this shit.
Otero, what's up? What's going on?
Dude, he is moving around too much, and that back pimple is a pain in the ass to shoot.
Yeah, I cannot get it. Oh, there it is.
Just one more. One more.
Ah.
That's the fucking back one, isn't it? Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh, got a few hits. I'm using an SMG, which isn't helping right now.
Yeah, me too, bro.
We're both using SMGs on the worst SMG fight.
Bro.
Like that. Oh, fuck. I got
What?
me.
Oh, you're down? Oh, shit.
I got
you're
me.
up.
Don't worry about it. I picked up an extra revive, too.
Come on, turret. How does my turret fucking get it?
I want to see the turret start killing these exploders, dude.
Yeah, it's not doing nothing. Dude, what? Where is the...
It's on his back, dude. It's hard to get him to face one direction without getting him to turn around right away. Oh, I got a shot on it.
Yeah, he's facing me, so he should be good.
Just gotta get around these, and then I got...
Oh!
I need one more clip to kill it. Oh, now he's in the wrong angle. This is frustrating as fuck, man. I hate this fight.
We need to get higher than him.
Come on! That probably would be a better idea than trying to fight him over here. Oh my god, it's one slick. It's one slick. Got it!
Nice. Oh, wait.
And that was only the first phase.
Oh, wait, for real? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I guess. I thought we were in second.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I'm going higher.
Yeah, I might stay over here just to point him away from you.
Alright.
Actually, if you go higher, SMG's not going to do any damage.
Ah, yep, you're right. Well, if he can get closer, then.
That's true. I'll go over there with you, see if we can drag him over there.
Yeah, drag him over here, because I got my turret up high, so maybe it could do some damage to his postules.
The turrets don't do anything for those.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They just kill the undermines, which they seem like they don't want to do right now.
Here we go. Okay. Got some shots in.
Just take pop shots from here. Come on, that did not hit me. Slow and steady.
Wins the race.
Force the fuck out of everyone too.
Oh, don't get hit.
This is a better spot to fight him.
There we go.
Oh, the back one. I'm gonna try to get the back one real quick. Nope, he's facing me.
Oh,
You
there
got
we go.
it?
My turret's shooting it. Ah, God.
I'll distract him if you can get it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Run, 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 run around.
Hey.
It would be fun to try to doing this fight with only Xenoclap.
That'd be hilarious. That should be one of the
See if
little
you can
challenges.
like keep
though.
jumping up in the air. Oh my god, dude. They should make their own achievements now.
Yeah.
I know they have that hit list for
Oh!
like whatever, but that's not enough. I'm coming.
I'm
coming.
down. That was a super homing missile there.
They're coming.
Ooh, I found that health. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh!
God damn it.
I don't know if oh shit, I have a revive, but I don't know if I'll be able to get you up.
I'm here.
Dodge that, dodge that, dodge that. Okay, now.
Oh!
The way he times those shots, it's like almost impossible to pick up.
Oh, fucking
Unless you get behind cover, that is. Damn, one of us needs a goddamn sniper rifle.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I have done fights like this before, though. Not with the SMG, but like when you only have like one health and you're just like, I'm gonna be super conservative.
Yeah, I'm trying to like just
Ooh, health.
find cover. Oh my god. Fucking A, kill that guy. There we go.
I'm trying to do something. We got a nice spot to shoot that undermine from. Oh my god, the SMG is just
Uh-oh.
so painful. Oh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose.
Oh.
There it is. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. We're gonna redo that, and we're gonna do significantly better.
If you say so. Oh man. Let's see. Did I not get any skill points? Nope. Alright, what do we got? Toughening armor requires more skill points. Armor pickups. Overshield does not decay. This applies to all players. I need that. Let's see. What else can I get here? Extra damage. You can eat one additional snack per run. Start with 10 creds. No, I don't want that. Increase melee damage by 15% while you have overshield. Take 50% less damage while you have overshield. For 3 seconds after performing a power dash, jump, or melee, every close kill generates 3 overshield. Perfect.
Dude, did you see the kill count there?
What was it? I didn't see it.
283 to 86.
Damn, son.
You got 286. Good for
Damn.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. We're killing the growth, man. It's happening.
If you say so, if you believe.
I've been waiting for this.
You believe. Ow! See, I'm sitting. Now I'm going to stand up again. Went from standing to sitting to standing.
That'd be funny if that fight took so long that you actually alternated like from sitting to standing like 2 or 3 times.
During it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What do I want? Ice path. Yeah, let's do that.
Can't do force dash on right now. If you do force dash on the growth, you'll bug out overmind.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Did someone just join?
Is that
Oh,
what's his
Zoro,
face?
you back?
I'm back,
Oh.
Peaches.
You playing?
Oh, yeah, let's drop off then. We just started the first level, so...
Now we're gonna win.
Okay, there we go.
It's called win. Now we're gonna win.
No, you let him say what he says.
All right, quit to desktop. Wait, not the desktop. Abandon.
Uh-oh. No, they just kicked me out of the game anyways. I guess
Oh.
Zoro's the bad luck charm.
Oh, I got one of these stupid errors.
Yeah.
What do you gotta do? Refresh the browser?
Yep, just the game section, and then you have no issues.
Let's see. Get access. The fuck? It should say play. Oh, there we go. There
Is
we
it
go.
same code?
No.
No, I'll make a new one.
Yeah.
I have to reload the game, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Yes, sir. El Zoro.
Zoro.
Zoro, what do you think about the Jake stuff? The OCG.
Let me not say anything, please.
No comment, no official
Bro,
comments from the Zoro.
Mm,
Normally Zoro says, "Who?"
Jesus Christ. I was like, I was laughing actually when I saw that.
Yes.
I was laughing like a lot, to be honest to you. I was like, what the hell is that? I mean, but
Oh God. Oh, there's the code.
Yep.
I mean,
W.
Sorry, I should have linked you guys in that one right away.
you saw that tweet too, Brand?
What tweet are you guys referring to?
Oh, don't tell me this guy didn't
no,
saw
no.
that tweet.
No.
Like the whole Twitter space saw the tweet.
Yeah, the whole Twitter Web3 space.
Fuck, you know, I follow him, and for some reason I can't find his thing to pop up right away.
Actually, I think
Blocked.
AB
He blocked you.
had
I have a
AB
screenshot
had
of it.
a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I have a screenshot. Let me see.
Man, all I do is say nice things about the guy.
The guy. That's how we will refer. So people who don't know what we're saying. The guy.
So just fill me in a little bit. Like, I mean, I have seen his like tweets and his videos recently. Like, which one are you referring to?
So the last one was the one that got all the fucking comments and whatever. Because he was
The rose
supposed to
tinted
be.
glasses one?
No. He was supposed to be. So he didn't name any names, which was the first thing that he was alluding to. So he was like, I was supposed to be on this Web3 podcast, and I wanted to talk about Gala, but they canceled on me last minute because I wanted to talk about Gala, and then he basically said all Web3 content creators are paid shills. Basically, he just called all Web3 content creator paid shills or whatever. And
I wish.
So, and then so in the comments, regular people are like, oh, call out the podcast or whatever, because they're like, he kind of made it seem reasonable, I guess. But then it turns out Stash commented, and he's like, hey, if you're gonna call me out, say it to my face, coward, or some shit like that. And he's like, and then he went on this long thread explaining what actually happened. And because I've been on the Stash show before, and Stash, the way it works is like he'll invite a few guests on there a few days prior, and then the day of, in the morning, he'll send out a topic list. That way everyone is on the same page about like what they're going to talk about on the show, and it's only an hour-long show. So it's like, all right, everyone has agreed to talk about these topics for this podcast. It's very organized.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, basically, Jake, 10 minutes prior to the show, wanted to change topics and say that he wanted to talk about Gala and whatnot. And that's what really happened. And so Stash was like, no, we can't change topic. Everyone already is like, on the same page about what we're going to talk about. So that's why he didn't, allow him to switch topics. But then Jake made it seem like, it was this like random Web3 content creator that's a paid show for Gala that like, just canceled on him because he just wanted to talk about Gala, and that's what really happened. And so then, like, once people found out after reading the Stash comment, they were just like fucking shitting on Jake in the comments. It's just this whole drama, bro. But like, he's being super whiny and like just kind of like, I don't know, bro. Like he harps too much on this like, I'm not paid anymore. Like, I'm not paid or sponsored anymore, so now I'm free. And I'm like it almost like his whole life revolved around being sponsored by Gala. Like, he makes it seem too much like of a big deal, and it's just getting out of hand. real out of hand.
Well, it's unfortunate because, like, I mean, I'm loosely familiar with him. I saw some of his videos earlier on, like a few years ago and stuff like that. And I was actually kind of happy with how this Gala stuff was working out for him, or kind of turning out for him, I should say, not working out for him. In the sense I was like, he makes decent content. I'm not saying that I'm a fan of it personally, but like, it's like the story of Icarus, like he just flew too close to the sun. Things didn't go his way. Like, it's a good thing to happen to you, so you can kind of like ground yourself, understand what you have to adjust yourself. But as soon as you start pointing fingers in these scenarios, you're going to lose all credibility, and you're not working yourself anymore. That's why this is so upsetting.
That's the point. When people start doing that, let's say these type of YouTubers, big out there with big, subscribers and all that, that's one of the things that I always say. That's wrong. That's when you see a person like that. He's a kid. When you walk out of something, okay, you're not there anymore. Okay, fine, go leave. You still have with all respect to everybody, because I see everybody's trying to create their own content, and build up a community and all that. But bro, if you leave from one place, I mean, left the big doors open. That's it. Bye. Thank you very much. It was a nice moment. I'm gone. That's it.
Yeah.
One of the things that I see all the time in a lot of people that has been in Gala Games in the community, people that comes from also out there, especially YouTubers with big brands and all that. They come, they do whatever they have to do. Okay, if you're gonna support something, just do it the good way. But
Yep.
if you're gonna come and then leave, and then you're gonna start pointing fingers to everyone out there, oh, because you don't feel like to, or something happened to you. Remember something. That's not the case of everybody. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
had their own experience. Everybody had their own specific situations that has been in Gala Games. Okay, everybody had their own experience, right? If that was your experience, okay, everybody understand. You did what you did. You did have fun or not. Okay, but that's fine. But you cannot go all the time to different places, and then because something happened to you, then you're gonna start basically talking shit about
Mm-hmm.
all the communities out there. And I'm speaking in general right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go everywhere with that kind of attitude, at the end of the day, what you're gonna have? You're gonna have not. You're gonna have nothing. People is gonna stop following you, basically.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you
yeah, and
already,
That's
especially
what's
if
happening.
you're a big, especially if you're a big YouTuber, you already have a big community on you and your own channel. Why are you going to do something like that? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And I know what happened to. Well, hold on. Zoro's code is in the chat when you want to join.
Yeah,
But
you might have like a secret chat because I'm here watching this chat. I don't see any codes.
he posted it in the general one. Hold on a second. You
oh
gotta
shit.
post
Oh,
it
I
in the.
I pinged his name.
Oh, you gotta put it
One
in the
second.
Web
Give me
three
a second.
one. I got it in
I
there.
got you. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool. My bad. My bad. That was on me.
Yeah,
Got it.
but he what's going on with his channel too, because when you look at what's happening, because I think what's happening is he's spiraling down because
Mm-hmm.
he his whole story is that like he took like 20 grand and he turned it into $1 million through Tesla and through like various crypto investments, right? Before like the last bear market, and then he grew a huge YouTube channel. But that YouTube channel, if you look at like where the mass of the growth was in early Axie Infinity content, which a lot of Web3 content creators, like their original big subscriber base is from
Mm-hmm.
these early Axie Infinity videos. So like then he pivoted over to Gala after like a lot of people got burned on Axie, and
Mm-hmm.
he started making a lot of Gala content. So his videos started taking a toll as far as like views, and like the subscriber rate started to go
Mm-hmm.
down as far as like how fast his channel was growing. And
Mm-hmm.
now that he's no longer sponsored by Gal, and also the bear market is in effect, like his, because I'm sure he's not working like a 9 to 5, right? He's relying on 100% this paid sponsorship and then whatever he's
Mm-hmm.
made from the last bull run. But then that's
Right.
probably cut into a fraction of what it was. Then all of a sudden your paid sponsorship was like supportive. Like someone was saying numbers like 20 grand a month. I don't know how true that is,
Yeah.
right? But
Wow.
like if it's that, then that's a living, right? And so then like if that's gone out the window, then you're like, fuck, now I'm not getting the views, like I'm not making any money from the channel really, right? Because like I don't have
Mm-hmm.
that 100 whatever 20,000 subscriber base. It's just like old Axie Infinity followers. And now he's gripping at straws to try to say anything Gala related, because he's like, if you look at his last videos, it's like only the ones where he's mentioning Gala are getting any decent views. If he's talking about any other Web3 thing, it's not really getting that many views. And so now it's like, oh fuck, what do I do now? Like that's why I think he's like
Mm-hmm.
downward spiraling and just like like fucking, trying to figure out what to do. And then he's trying to make like this like whatever magic book thing where it's basically just a chat GPT prompt that makes stories for you.
Yeah,
So
that
like
Right.
book thing is not a good project to work on. He's got to stop
no,
shilling that.
no, that's what I mean. It's just like it's literally just putting a prompt into ChatGPT and like saying write a
Mm-hmm.
story for me. And then the other thing that confused me is like I know he was paying a team or whatever, like he hired some like a brother or whatever to do his YouTube stuff, but like he was treating it like he's like a million subscriber channel. You know what I mean? Like he's not at that point where he needs like the type of content he's making, you don't need this big team for, you know what I mean? Um, and so he was probably
It
blowing a
says,
lot of that paid
sorry to
sponsorship money.
interrupt you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but it says the lobby is full. I don't know what's
Uh,
going on.
I'll remake
Oh,
it.
yeah, they remake it.
I don't know if I
The-
might have made
the-
duos.
I mean, the whole thing, to be honest to you, when I saw that, I mean, I mean, to all YouTubers out there, man, before you say something like that, just think it twice. Like, before you put something out there like that, especially if you have a big community on you already, just think it twice. This crazy.
Yeah.
Basically, if you do something like that, you're just killing yourself and you're killing the people, environment around you. So, that was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't a good move, but it was definitely fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, I couldn't even imagine how I would change if I received a sponsorship around the ballpark of like $2,000 to $5,000 a month. I honestly wouldn't know how I would change or react or how my content would change.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
I know that you're sponsored, but I'm not going to ask the specifics of your sponsorship, but it's like from the music side of things. But like, do you think that the way
well,
that you act in Gala
but
has
I'm really
changed
not.
because of it?
No, but I'm really not. I'm not like I'm signed as an artist, but
Hmm.
I'm not sponsored to make any content. Like I don't have any deals to make content for Gala or say anything positive or negative. You know what I mean? So like
Hmm.
the only real contractual thing that I have is really the music agreement as far as like selling stuff with them. But I can like right now, you know what I mean? Like I'm live streaming, playing Gala Games, talking what I want about Gala. So like I can say whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's one of those things like where I was talking about earlier where like I chose to pivot my channel to Gala because of like what I like what they're doing. Like it's not because of like it's just like, yeah, this is the most efficient route for me to go, and like, this is where I'm gonna make the most money, and I have to keep it positive. It's just
Well,
because I'm literally playing one of their games right now with like community members, right? And we're chatting about what's happening within Web3, you know, and it's because I like the ecosystem and what they do. And, you know, but also we talk about shit that they can improve, and like, I posted earlier like about that Paul Barron video that he was super critical, and like I was like, he had some good points on there, so I shared it, right? So like, I don't have to say anything positive about Gala, you know, but like him having, I get it, you know, if they're paying you, then of course you're less likely to talk negative about him. But it was just the way that like he went about like, oh my. Every new video that he makes, he makes a point to be like, it's the new unsponsored on chain, you know, like as if like his chains are free, and like he was this totally different person. You know, he makes it seem worse now because
too
he's
much
like,
drama. Too
yeah,
much drama.
yeah. It's just like, well, you don't have to now every time you make a video be like, I'm
Right.
unsponsored and I no longer am with Gala. You know, it's just like, just make videos, dude. Like I told him I was like, look, I'm like, dude, you don't need a team, because like he was like, you know, I can no longer pay my team and whatever. And he's like, I had a sound engineer, and I'm like, why do you have a sound engineer? I'm like, why in the hell, like
Who cares?
yeah, like
To
why
be
the
honest
hell
to
would you
you.
need a sound engineer for your
No,
channel?
basically, yeah. We don't need people. The audience, the people, they don't need that much detail. We really
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
Do your
and
channel, and that's it.
exactly. And I'm like, all you gotta do is just turn on your green screen and do just talking head videos talking about games. You know, you don't need a team for that. Just like, it's all about the content, really. And like, people watch you because like you have decent takes about whatever, and just keep talking. You know, you don't need to go crazy and make crazy style video. Like, just keep doing what you was doing before, and then grow your channel.
Right.
Not to interrupt you, but if you
Yeah.
guys like, here's a fun question just for shits and giggles. If you guys had like money that was only allocated towards streaming, and you can only put it in towards one thing, what would be the one thing that you'd want to waste a shitload of money on streaming wise?
To streaming lives, or to a YouTube channel
Anything in
in
general, like your YouTube channel, streaming, maybe just your regular edited videos, your channel. Let's say, not streaming. Let's just say your channel.
I would probably go with an editor, like a good editor. If I could, like, a good editor can really help your channel along. Like, that's like what a lot of channels, like, they rely on. Like, they have a really good editor. They can, like, you can just give him, like, if you're a good host, or like you play the game, you just play the game, or like you talk on camera for an hour and then you just hand that off to a really good editor, they can give you a nice final product that you can upload. Because a lot of it's really hard to find someone that's a good host or a good player plus also a good editor, right?
It is crazy.
Yeah,
I think I will do the same thing. I mean, you just hire a person that does that, and you just play, have all the fun. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't want to be. I'm being honest with you. I don't want to be sitting on there for hours, editing and stuff and videos and this and do that. Besides that is not my area. I just want to have fun. I just want to be the gamer, the player. That's it.
Exactly. That's why an editor is probably where you should allocate. And if you ever do get extra money or whatever to spend and invest on your channel, just go with finding a really good editor, and then just focus on you creating the raw content, handing it off to them, and then they do the post-processing work, you know. And then
makes sense.
If anything, like if you need someone on top of that, or you have extra money, find a really good thumbnail artist too. And then, because that's really all you really need is someone who creates the content, someone who edits it, and then someone who knows a little bit about thumbnail design. Because, and this is specific to YouTube, because YouTube, you need people to click through the video, and you have to generate some sort of interest prior to even the content, or them even seeing the content. And that's why thumbnails are just so important. So editor and a thumbnail artist is where you should allocate those funds. But anything besides that is just extra.
That's crazy, because like that seems like a pretty obvious thing right out the gate, but I think a lot of people probably do overlook that in general. But like honestly, the first thing that popped in my head was sound engineer.
No, dude, never. Like, look, no. Let me tell you something. Like, an editor is basically the sound engineer. Like, if you pay an editor,
give me the number of your brother. I'll give him a job.
Bro, look, if you hire someone, to edit your video, like, that guy has to have the skill of like also editing the audio in the video. Like, hiring a hiring a sound engineer.
You're a musician, but we're not musicians, so why would you need a sound engineer?
Dude, I don't know. That's why I was like, why would you ever hire? Like, why would you? And like, the thing that I'm thinking is just like, he thought his production, like he thought of like his brand as too much of like this huge company or something, or like if he was making 20 grand, he was like, oh well, if I'm making this much, I can spend it on all these extra things. But it was just allocating money where it didn't need to be allocated, because if your editor needs to now hand off that video to now a separate sound editor that you pay, that's too much, bro. Like, that's like movie quality production shit, where like you have a colorist, a sound editor, a lighting guy, you know.
You have the full team on that.
Yeah, that's too much, man.
Basically.
Like, yeah, if you hire someone to edit YouTube videos, they know the whole shebang. They don't. You don't have to hire a separate fucking sound editor.
For me personally, like I don't really see myself as like someone that necessarily wants to be in camera all the time. Like, I'm almost actually thinking of more or less pivoting towards doing more edited videos, as I have been lately. But like, honestly, the first thing that popped in my head, which honestly now it's editor, after you guys just made a very good point about that whole situation, was music. And not just like random like website of music, but like having someone in particular that does like the type of music that you want in the background, like the intros, just like constantly rotating things to the point where like I don't want to find like generic music from sites that make me pay a subscription or per license fee or whatever. And I actually like music enough that I thought that would be kind of a fun thing to have, but editing makes a little more sense.
Yeah, that, trust me, dude, it makes a world of difference just to have a good edit, because the editor, his job is to make music selections, you know, like that is part of the editing process. It's not just like him editing clips, it's him. A good editor knows how to make a story out of nothing, you know what I mean? Like famously, like there's this guy Hillier Smith, and he has his own podcast. It's all about editing, and he used to be Logan Paul's editor. And the workflow that he had with Logan Paul is like Logan Paul just recorded his day, you know, like he didn't really have a plan or a story, like he didn't like storyboard stuff. He just shot the day, whatever he was doing, and then he would just hand off that footage to Hillier, who was just like a genius editor. And Hillier might take what seemed like something that was going on in that day and then like turn it into a completely different story that was more exciting, more interesting. He might make jokes that weren't even in the video, meaning like take scenarios, right, that like might have not been as funny in the video, but like make them funnier by the way that he edited it, by the music choices. So yeah, like
it's like missing innuendo or something like that, which happens more often than people think that does. Like
exactly.
It's so easy to make that funny. Yeah,
exactly. So like that is why like an editor is key, where you just need someone to make the content be like, you know, mildly good at the game or mildly a good host and interesting, and then that way the editor can work with it and make something out of it. But the thing I'll tell you, dude, is it is hard finding like a good editor, you know, like because everyone, you go everywhere and everyone says, yeah, I edit videos or whatever, and I've gone through so many, and it's harder for me because I'm an editor myself, and so I'm more anal about it. But it's not that easy finding good editors, and like the real trick to it, from the advice that other people have given, is what you really need to do is find someone who's just willing to learn, and they learn your style of like what you like, what you want to do. And it's a little bit of a balance thing where it's like you let the editor have some freedom, but you also give him some notes on like, well, maybe let's do this or try that. And then over time, like after a few months, you know, you find a really good partner, and then that's how you find like a good editor to work on your channel.
I've actually I'm a huge comedy fan. Like I watch so many different comedians' podcasts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've actually been trying to use more of like the comedian's business model for like how to build something. Like originally, comedians have to start off by doing some sort of like real low level type entertainment, you know, just for about nobody. Essentially doing these live streams for nothing but getting content out of it. Building up so you can develop like a personality or a presence on stage so that when you are in front of a lot of people, you're finally entertaining. And then after you get to that point, all the comedians started making podcasts because they wanted more butts in the seats of the shows that they're trying to get good at. And so my mentality towards this is more like, I'm going to get really good at Superior and have like a decent skill set for this. And I'm going to try getting better at editing altogether. But ultimately, I don't expect people to watch my live streams until I put good content on my YouTube channel that's edited already. Like, not even like the live streams, but like funny videos, me doing tutorials on how to do better scores and stuff like that. But like, ultimately, like, I don't think my live streams are gonna bring me almost any subscriptions or any likes or follows until I have a decent following already.
No, that's exactly right, because it's just the way that the algorithm works and the way people consume content, that like you do need an audience that knows who you are before they're willing to just like kind of sit and watch you live and just kind of like zone out and try to conversate with you and interact with, because like they don't know who you are, like they don't know what you're about. So it's really hard to just like stumble upon a stream and commit an hour to it of something that a game you don't know or like a person you don't know. So yeah, you're completely right. You have to make some content that, and like, you know, it just depends on, you know, what platform is hot or what type of content is working at the moment. But yeah, you just have to start making content, build a subscriber base, and then eventually you start notifying your subscriber base that, hey, I'm actually gonna go live. And then you know, a small portion of them are going to commit to, you know, watching you live. Because like you look at any big channel with subscribers, and you look at the ratio of people that even, you know, log into their live streams, it's still a small percentage, you know. So you have to realize that as well, right? It's like 100% of your subscribers aren't going to show up to your lives, even 50%. It's going to be a fraction. So that means that you really have to work on your main content first. But this is where, like, you know, if that's your goal, again, having an editor or even like what would be best is like an editor / content manager, where like they edit your content, but like because what you need to is like you can live stream, but as long as like you're making clippable content, like a ton of it, like shorts, reels, like TikToks, and like little clips, and putting captions on it, and you know all the editing tricks that people are doing for like engagement, or your editor does, then you should be in a good position to start growing your audience base. Because then that's content that you can just constantly put out on multiple different platforms. Like the dude I was telling you that I found on TikTok. Like I eventually became a YouTube subscriber, and I started watching his longer form content because I thought he was fucking hilarious, making all these like TikToks on about Rust. And on his TikTok he has a link to his what you call it, his oh fuck, I'm down.
Yeah, that corner is cursed.
Yeah, on his TikTok he has a link to his YouTube channel, and I'm like, oh, let me check out his YouTube, and I subscribed, you know. But I found him from him making short content and it was for a while too. Like that's the interesting part, because like I like this is where like consistency comes in, because like when I think about my journey on like how I eventually became his subscriber, I was probably watching him on TikTok for like 4 months before I decided to even be like, hey, you know what, does he have a YouTube? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, this guy I was talking about to BRANFLOOD earlier. This funny creator who makes like content about Rust. Who's on my stream right now? What's good, man? I missed this game. Sup, BRANFLOOD. Who is this? Hope Thrives. That new Ronin
Sup,
skin
Hope?
is sick. Yo.
Hope's one of the cool guys from Twitch.
Ah, okay, nice. Why you say I missed this game? He doesn't play it anymore?
What? Well, he's more of a fitness streamer, so you see him playing games from time to time, but for the most part, he's doing his own thing.
Oh, he's over there doing pull-ups.
Dude, I gotta find some people that are doing that shit so I get motivated.
But yeah, man, you know, like I was saying, like look at how long it took me for me to become a subscriber to him. So like think about like you have to make content for like you might have to make TikToks for months, or like make shorts for months to like convert someone who's like on the line or on the fence. Like, because a lot of people are just watching, but like some people just forget, or like they're just doing something else and they forget to like hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Which like if I'm going through TikTok, I just don't want to, like I'm going through like a scroll cycle, right? So I don't want to leave the platform to go to a YouTube. So that's why it's harder for me to convert, you know. But eventually I see this guy's content so much, he's so funny, I'm just like, let me break my cycle here and go check him out, you know.
Yeah, you can't get me to go to TikTok, but I definitely have to work on doing like YouTube shorts and maybe like 15-second clips for Twitter or something, or probably plus 30 seconds.
Yeah, it really is about making clips, because like unfortunately, you know, people's attention spans are shorter and shorter. Like and look, I resisted making like short content for the longest time, because like as someone who like just, you know, I've been doing videography for a long time, and I'm just a big fan of like long form, and I have an attention span to like, you know, pay attention to something for a while. But like I just had to realize that like now this is the new thing, you know, and like it's not up to me, and this is what people are consuming. And if people like short content, then, you know, I have to adapt if my goal is to grow a channel or do something with it. Haven't had a home internet in over a month since I moved. How are the vault powers these days? Still OP?
Still underpowered now. Very underpowered.
Underpowered.
I don't know, dude. Like, honestly, again, I don't really see myself as being like a host long term, or like even being like the lead guy. So like, an editor would be nice, but I always feel like I have to develop the editing skills just because that's probably what I'm gonna end up being long term.
Yeah, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, because like for me, and it just depends on what your actual situation is. Because like for me, I learned all the skill sets on the back end that I needed to know because I didn't have extra money to hire out editors and do other things. So I was just forced to learn it, and now enjoy it. And like my editing skills are that where I can take my exact vision and do that. And now it's harder for me to work with an editor because like I know exactly what I want and how to do it. And it's tougher now to like work with an editor because I have to explain it and he might not get it right the first time. And I'm like, fuck, I could have just done this myself, you know what I mean? So like it's almost like a more of a pain in the ass for me to like start working with an editor or training an editor. But as someone who may not know editing or doesn't want to do the editing, yeah, it's super convenient. And a lot of YouTubers
down the
do
road,
it.
I think down the road would be kind of fun to do editing in general, though, because like even my brother, he instructs jiu-jitsu at Rufus Sports in Milwaukee. He's been
shit.
wanting to do like a jiu-jitsu podcast or like some sort of jiu-jitsu like road type thing. And he just had his son is now 1.5 years old. They have a little gi for him and everything, and he wants to kind of make it around like treating him jiu-jitsu or stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
But, like I'm not, he doesn't really have like a overall vision for exactly what he wants. But like when I hear people talk about stuff like that, like the first thing I think of is like, I don't want to be in front of the camera. I kind of want to like help you structure it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like do
And
this, and this, and it might look good.
Well, I get that because like not everyone wants to be a host, you know what I mean? Like I never had aspirations to be Yeah, I never had aspirations to be the front man. Like I've always been just the person holding the camera, filming, and the editor, right? But I also, like you, like I like the process of like having an idea and having a vision and giving tips and tricks to other people. Like I do it all the time. But then also I wanted to know, like a lot of what I do too is like just to figure it out, because like I work with like in real life, like I work with like real estate agents, right? And like a lot of them, Hope Thrives 8-bit tennis, you have a great streaming voice, bro.
It is very sultry.
Thank you. So I work with a lot of realtors, and they want to talk on camera, and they mess up all the time. Like they're just like, and I get frustrated sometimes because it's like they just need to say like 2 sentences and they just mess up for like 10 minutes straight. And so like I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, why is this so hard? And so like part of like me figuring out how to help them was like, let me try to do this too, you know what I mean? To try to figure out like what is the best way to be on camera and talk, and what are some tips and tricks that I can do for myself that now I can share with them, right? So like part of me doing video content and being in front of the camera was that. But I just like doing no cam feeds, that way I don't have to set my lighting, like, because my lighting makes it hot in here, like we said, Florida's hot, and like I'm just trying to be comfortable while I'm playing. I just want to play. I don't want to be in a studio environment where like it's hot and like I have to focus on multiple screens and shit, or like what I look like on camera.
Yeah. I mean, not that I put that much effort into that type of shit at all, but
Yeah, but like it's just those, it just depends on your level, right? Because you get to like a more professional, higher level, and then you compare yourself to other streamers, and it's like, yeah, these guys have high production setups.
Well, I'm more handsome when I look disheveled, you know what I mean?
Right. When there's like less lighting
I got
in
a
the
little
room,
bed
and
head.
you're in the shadows.
Yeah. Oh, there's too much lighting on my face and I'm pale as shit and I'm reflecting it.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, like I think a huge part of this too, like I've been kind of thinking about how I should ask him in general, but like me and Chaos, I think have a pretty good chemistry between us when we're playing. Like we shit talk, we have fun, we get results done pretty well. And so
Yeah.
I've been meaning to like ask him potentially like, do you want to just like commit to like playing on Saturdays on a regular basis? We already
Right.
kind of do it right now. Goddamn controller.
I got him.
You get him.
Oh shit, Zordo
What were you gonna say?
saved me.
Yeah, that's too. My controller keeps making me move.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just about finding out like what the gimmick is that you want to do. You know, like if it's a you and Chaos stream, because like always collaborating is always great because you expose yourself to a wider audience, of course, because now he'll share the stream. People who like him will come on. So always doing like collaborative content is great. You know, like we're doing now. It's like we have 3 separate audiences, right? So then now we all share that we're playing this game. Everyone gets to, hear our personalities, follow each one of us. So like doing collaborative content is great. But yeah, you just figure out what the gimmick is of like, all right, we stream every Saturday and we do this with, we stream this. Whoa, shit, where's Zoro? Oh,
by you.
I'm coming. Ooh. Yeah, but it's figuring out that thing that you do. So like, it's like, all right, we're gonna stream every Saturday, but if the overall goal is to grow the channel, then what the goal is to just create the content between you and him. Oh shit, where are you?
I got it.
Okay, he got you.
No, he's had himself. He doesn't have to give me credit for anything.
So the goal for you is like, all right, me and Chaos are gonna stream Saturdays, and then this is gonna give me some content. But then now you have to have a strategy with that content. Like am I gonna take this content and clip it out, knowing that I need to start building a subscriber base? Is it gonna be just shorts, or is it gonna be more of a long form thing? Because also you have to think about like, you want to be careful with long form in the beginning because people don't know who you are, so they're less committed to watching you long term or longer content. So that's why. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I got you.
Zero, you're doing okay.
Thank you.
Dude, there's so much.
Give him some moral support right now. He's been picked up 3 times. You need some more emotional help.
I'm just sticking by him, staying
Hold
close
his
to
hand.
him. Oh, I'm literally like on my last. Oh, is that health? Nope, that's not health.
Well, this is the mode where you lose like 25% of your max health and all that, so this is dangerous to get downed in.
Awesome. This is where I thrive. This is the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Here. Okay.
Here, I'll get that back one real quick. Although I think he's facing me. Yeah, he's facing me, so he gets the back one.
I'm just gonna stay here with Zoro and avoid fire.
Can you guys get the back one?
I'm trying with my little SMG.
Okay. You have the SMG again? God damn it.
Yeah, baby.
It's the best gun to have here.
It does nothing. I'm just shooting.
It does literally nothing. The bullets I don't think are reaching.
I have a turret that's doing some damage, maybe.
I did put up one video of like me, like I think it was like a 3-minute clip of me and KS talking shit to each other.
Oh yeah.
I didn't make it into a short at all because I'm still kind of like learning how I should probably learn how to make shorts that way.
I'm coming. Oh shit.
I got it.
Yeah. Lower, louder.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, it's just right now it's like a lot of experimenting to find your niche, cause if you start doing like comedy content where it's like just funny clips, you're gonna start building up an audience for that, and they might not necessarily want to see gameplay. They just might want to see funny clips. You know what I mean?
They're gonna get my gameplay.
Right.
You get it all or you get none.
Right.
Listen
But,
to the
like,
audience right now. Take it all.
But like it's finding that mid. So like if you as a content creator want to make, you know, both of those things, it's finding like a nice middle ground of like what that content looks like. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
I'm here. I'm here.
got him?
I'm saving you.
Yeah, you got him.
Thank you.
Boom. Woo!
We're gonna need some antibiotics.
Oh shit.
I think we're on the last two at least. The last
two.
three. Yeah, we.
Alright, I'm sticking.
There's only
close
two
to it.
pursuits left.
Oh.
Don't die, guys. We got this. Only one left.
Oh Jesus.
I got a shot on it, kinda. Ah. Why won't you die?
The last shot with the
There he
SMG.
is.
Oh no no.
Oh.
I went for the wrong guy. Did I?
Wait, what happened?
Never mind. I thought
Did we
Zoro
win?
was down.
He was down. Oh, but we beat him.
Oh, he has revives. What am I thinking?
Oh, nice. Woo. That was insane.
Well,
Jesus.
the hard fight's over, guys.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Damn, overrun is overwhelming now. You got this, Zoro. If you can combine solid gameplay and comedy, that's gold right there. Well, there you go. There you go.
You guys need ammo?
Is there any?
There's ammo on the ground if you need it. Zoro, you need ammo?
I think I need something.
Okay. Just let me know if you need ammo, because I have some extra.
Anyone need a SMG?
No,
Yeah,
get
that's
that thing the
me,
fuck
yeah.
away from me. In fact, if he picks it back up, you kick him.
Level 1 common SMG.
You're gonna use that in the growth. It's not doing anything.
All right, so Hope Thrives just gave you your channel theme, which is gameplay and comedy. Gameplay
I mean, Superior,
and comedy.
Superior has a little bit of a comedy theme to it because of the bartenders shit talking the whole time. It should kind of lean in that direction to some degree. I mean, granted, I pretty much ignore all the voiceovers when my stream's up. Like I turn off the voiceovers. All you need to hear are the sound effects. That's all you need to hear.
When activating overdrive, hear yourself and spawn your maximum amount of Xenos. Your overdrive charges.
Ooh, you gotta take over the host.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I love the humor in this game.
Yeah, we're still trying to get Bartender to be a boss. I think when he becomes a boss, he'll become even sillier.
Wait, why do I have like 19 health right now?
Because you're... Oh, wait. Total?
Yeah.
Dying hurts. You get 3 self-revives, but you lose 35% of your max health and armor every time you get knocked down.
Oh.
I know,
damn
I
it.
know. Just stand behind me, kiddos.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Maybe I could buy some.
I still have 63 health left.
Your turrets periodically apply mark. What is mark?
Mark is... I don't even know if you can really tell if you put Mark on unless you're Nomad. But Mark is essentially like... There'll be like a weird blue circle kind of radiating around a person, and you automatically critically hit them if they're marked.
I don't know that.
Check this out,
All right.
Zoro. He's not... Fucking A.
The life of a baby.
I thought you weren't going to be able to get past me. I was going to show Zoro how cool I was. Turret trap is a thing of the past, man. I was going to make a whole, like, montage of me trapping people with the turrets in that loading area, and they've ruined it for me.
Where are y'all?
Killing
left me.
monsters? Or
Y'all
super?
just left me.
Yeah, we're ditching you, dude. Peace.
I'm still floating. God damn it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever written a bit before, but I'm actually starting to think that I might start writing some random stupid ideas, like, kind of like the musician mentality, where if you're starting to learn how to write music, at least a guy told me this, You have to write 100 songs before any of them are any good. Like you have to just keep doing it over and over and over again because they're all going to be trash up until that point.
That is true.
I think I might
Trust
start
me,
doing that with this.
I have a list of. I have a collection of trash music
Now, this is a clean
that will
decapitation.
never see the light of day.
Yes, sir.
You just make it into an album, like the Purposely Bad album. Buy at your own risk.
Just gonna sell it for like $5 a song. Oh, where are you? Oh, instant death. Oh.
Like 3-4 times. You lose your revive time every single time.
Oh.
Time.
Yeah.
I want to say time more.
That was quick.
Very quick. Oh god.
You guys are going to need a little more practice.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, gentlemen, that is my last one. We played what, like 4 or 5 games?
Right.
Yeah, somewhere around that.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. This is Looking for Friends, even though I don't really have an intro or a beginning for it, but I'm going to edit it down to make it look fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and I am gone.